You are on this council, but we do not grant you the rank of master.
What?
How can you say this? You got some nerve, sitting there shameless. I bled for this order, killed for your peace. You hail my strength, but treat me like a freak. This is outrageous. You treat my power like it's dangerous. I saved your lives, now I'm seen as traitorous. It's unfair. I'm the chosen one, ain't no council pet. You gave me Jedi status, but still show disrespect. Fuck that, I'll burn this temple to ash. I'm done with your crap, I'll teach some younglings their last class.
Take a motherfucking seat, young skywanker. Yo, entitlement thicker than a hut getting fatter. Ego inflated like a pirate's bladder. A saber with anger don't make you matter. I hold more power than a Death Star reactor. A mate's fucking wind, do no hair, just swagger. You pose like a Jedi, but your presence is weak. I step in the room and the force gets on its knees. You sit in a chair just cause I let you breathe. My purple saber so big it don't fit in the sheath. Boy, you're still a slave. Help's got the leash, while I'm the reason Yoda meditates in fucking peace. Take it away, Obi-Dog.
It's over, Anakin. I am high.
Feeling like a force ghost on a permanent trip in the sky. Head over green in the pipe. Yo, this kush got me deep fried. Had a vision, Qui-Gon said your boy picked the dark side.
What about the droid to tackle the Wookies?
Padme hit me up on a late night shift. Sliding smoother than a Jedi mind trick. I felt a great disturbance in my pants. Your girl felt it too. She called me master. I made her wet dreams come true. Before I left, she said, tell Anakin this.
May divorce be with you.
Yes.
Today, I am proud to announce the Walt Disney Company is acquiring Lucasfilm, the global entertainment company founded by George Lucas and the home of the legendary Star Wars franchise. We truly understand the responsibility that comes with being the caretakers of such iconic characters that are beloved by hundreds of millions all over the world.
I sold them to the white slavers that take these things and
Okay, but I mean, but.
The main thing is to protect these characters, make sure that they still continue to live in the way that you created them. We don't have source material. We don't have 800-page books that we're adapting.
and obviously we have hundreds of books and comics and everything you could possibly imagine.
We don't even really have comic books. We have a mythology. George Lucas never wrote a script for 7, 8, or 9. And the ideas that I think you're referencing are ideas that he had for other possible movies.
You know, and I had the story treatments or, you know, outlines, and we were working on scripts. Since I didn't use my stories, I have no idea what they're doing. I have story treatments of 7, 8, and 9 and a bunch of other movies, and the ones that I sold to Disney and everything, they came up to the decision that they didn't really want to do those, so they made up their own.
George Lucas never wrote a script for 7, 8, or 9.
So it's not the ones that I originally wrote. I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy. And
Fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in, fade in.
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
Are you bummed that Luke didn't get sort of a reunion with Han Solo?
Absolutely. In fact, when I was reading it, I thought, if Leia's trying to mentally contact me and she's not successful, she'll rush to his aid. She'll get close to him and then get into some dire situation, and that's when I show up for a big yay! Save her life. Then we rush to Han and are in the same position that Rey and Finn and Chewie are. Too late to save him, but witnesses. And I say, because it would carry so much emotional resonance into the next film. For us, his wife, his best friend to witness, instead of two characters that have known him, what, 20 minutes?
Well, you're assuming that I train Ray.
Exactly. Sneaky.
Do I?
Sneaky.
I know, I have to be really careful. People say, was it difficult to pick up and wield a lightsaber again? And I go, do I pick up?
Is it difficult acting in this movie? Am
Well,
I in this movie?
I can promise you my part is twice as big as it was in Force Awakens. When I read 8, I told Ryan, I fundamentally disagree with virtually everything you've decided about my character.
Who is this guy? How did the most optimistic, hopeful character in the galaxy turn into this hermit who says it's time for the Jedi to end? I read that and I said, what? I mean, that's not what a Jedi does. I mean, a Jedi is optimistic. A Jedi has tenacity. He never gives up. He doesn't secrete himself on an island. But you'll...
Something that George initially set out to do was a kind of 3-act saga with these 3 trilogies. And I think we felt that we should honor and respect that.
Liar! Liar! Liar!
I think that the thing that George never did was maintain the status quo. And I think that that's really important because...
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you! I've kind of lost control of Star Wars, so it's going off in a different path than what I intended. But the first 6 are very much mine and my philosophy. And I think that philosophy sort of goes beyond any particular time, because it's based on history, it's based on philosophy, it's based on a lot of things. And you know, the first 3 basically tell you how a democracy turns into a dictatorship, and you end up with a tyrant, the emperor. It's a very important now, where we are now in our political history.
And as always, may the Force be with you.
I'm kind of retarded. There's some chick named That Star Wars Girl or something like that. And she wrote this fucking screen. She was like, you're always doing this. And she ended with, be a man. And I was like, what the fuck? I've been struggling my whole life not to be a man.
Yeah.
Grown up fucking teenager.
Not to be the version of a man we thought we were supposed to be.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The man that she was suggesting that I'd be.
Like our dad's generation.
Who didn't fucking cry.
No.
Although my father cried.
Shove that rod up that cunt's ass.
Hey, what are we talking about?
That Star Wars girl.
That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl. That Star Wars girl.
What's up, everyone? Okay, this comment wins. That is too funny. What's up, everyone? Welcome to That Star Wars Girl Live on Wednesdays. I am still recovering from a cold, so I apologize if I sound retarded. A couple things before I bring all of my wonderful guests on. Yeah, I guess YouTube fucked up my premiere on my video. I saw something happened because it's got like no views and it's been out for a few hours. So I think I'm just going to unlist it and re-upload again and repost it tomorrow. For those that don't know, I posted my reaction to Kathleen Kennedy leaving that video today. I put a lot of time and effort in. I did all the fun editing stuff, which I hate doing, as you guys know. So I'm kind of pissed. So I'll repost it tomorrow and hopefully that'll fix it. But thank you. Also, Anna, remember to bring on Richard Dolan for Jack's show. I will look him up. I don't know how to contact him, but thank you for letting me know. Also, thank you for Justin for rating the stream earlier. Also, thank you, Cecil. And guys, thank you all for being here. So today I have a wonderful panel of guests that's going to be joining me, and we are going to be talking about the current state of Star Wars and a little celebration about Kathleen Kennedy leaving. So first and foremost, we have my dear friend. You guys all know him, Raging Ryno. What's up?
Hello.
Ryno?
How you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah, ready to talk about Star Wars. I like. Yeah, we'll get into it, obviously, but yeah. It's such a depressing topic because like you still kind of want to have that hope, but it's like it's so diminished and so gone. They've destroyed it so well. They did such a fantastic job of destroying it. That yeah, this is kind of how you feel.
That is true. And to add to our doom and gloom, because I know normies think, oh yay, if Dave Filoni is coming in, but you know, all of us Star Wars fans knows that is not the answer. So with that, welcome Justin of Bane of the Shills, or Disney Star Wars Marvel purist.
Whoa, the Disney Marvel, but no, we don't want that. You know what? I'm happy. I'm happy not because of what's going on with fake Disney Star Wars, but I'm happy because I'm spreading the expanded universe and real Star Wars to everybody that follows me and all that. And Star Wars is never going to have a stain in my eyes because I believe in the real continuity and canon that was created under George Lucas, not the fake Disney shit. So fuck it, you know. We're gonna rip on Dave just like we ripped on Kathleen Kennedy. You know, first we ripped on a woman, now we're gonna rip on a queer. So it is what it is, right?
Technically, for at least the last 5 years, we've already been ripping on Dave Filoni's stuff. It's just people think that it's under the banner of Kathleen Kennedy, and it's not Dave that's doing it.
Yep. We'll get into it, but there's no transition period because this guy's been ahead, like quote unquote creative, which he's not, but he's been heading that since 21, really. Like officially it was 23 when they changed the name of the position for him, but he was already really in control back in 21.
Well, before we get too into this conversation, we have another message that's waiting in the wings, and it is his first time on my channel. So everybody, give a warm welcome to DarkHour.
What's up?
What's up, dude?
No, it's been a while since I've debuted on a channel. It's like it feels I make so many reappearances. It's been a while since I've been a first timer, so it always feels weird when you're on a channel for the first time.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm like a creature of habit. I'm so like antisocial that I just talk to like the same 5 people, and I don't even really think to bring new people on, because then I'm like, oh my gosh, like what if it's weird? What if it's like an awkward stream? And I'm just like, could I really be stuck on a stream with someone I don't know for like a few hours? But you know, when you hit me up, I was like, okay, it's not weird because like I didn't hit you up first, but I think you're cool. We talked a bit off air. But you are a fellow Star Wars fan, so I wanted to invite you to the show. It's my first show back talking about this news. So what do you think?
That pretty much agree exactly with what Bane just said. I don't think there's going to be much of any change. I really think that Kathleen has just been in name there for a while. I don't think she's made any decisions for quite a bit. Mm-hmm. The first thing that I noticed was that her pet project, the Rey movie, kept getting pushed back, and I was like, if that's happening, she's losing power. And I've been saying that for about a year now. The less you see of Rey, the less Kathleen has to do with it. It's actually, there's almost like a balance that was going on. You know, the more you saw of Rey, obviously there was more Kathleen, and then as Ahsoka got more prominent, that's when you knew that Dave Filoni was taking over. So you could actually probably track that as it goes along.
Yeah, not that bringing Ahsoka in was any better.
Oh no, I'm not saying it was better. I'm just saying
no, I know.
You can use it as a litmus test for when power was.
Do we see more Rey or do we see more Ahsoka?
Right now you don't really see either of them, so but you're gonna see more.
Well, there's nothing coming out. For those that don't know what's going on, I am still dual streaming over on YouTube. I'm also on Rumble and Twitter, so I got to censor this a bit for the YouTubes. But today, Disney announced that tomorrow they're going to release a trailer for the Darth Maul show, which I thought was ironic considering I don't know if you guys know what's going on with Ray Park right now. But for those in the chat, Ray Park is the actor that played Darth Maul in the prequel. And he is going off on Instagram. He posted revenge porn of his ex, or hopefully soon to be ex-wife, for her sake. Dear Lord. And I was like, oh, this is funny. Speaking of revenge porn, welcome, Cecil.
What does that mean? Speaking of, what does that mean? Speaking of revenge.
Speaking of revenge porn, Cecil.
This is when you would pop up.
Famous. I'm famous for my revenge porn.
Yeah.
We got another cyber bully on the fucking stream. All the cyber, you could always change the title of the stream to "We Bully People" or some shit if you need it.
Cecil's revenge porn is just posting his own dick pic.
Yeah. Look out, you fucking nerds! You're about to get bullied. Atomic wedgies all around.
So Cecil, what do you think of the news of Kathleen Kennedy leaving Disney Star Wars?
I mean, I kind of knew this was coming because I'm friends with Doomcock, and he told me on the DL that this was good.
You've known for a while.
I kind of had inside.
So you've known for like 5 years.
I have kept it under my hat. I've kept it under my hat. But he let me know. He's like, "Yo, Cecil, just
keep it under wraps. Take it with a grain of salt."
Known for his subtlety, Doomcock is.
Yeah. So I mean, I have to pretend to be surprised, but I knew it was coming.
That motherfucker already too. Like, oh, this is the win we need. Oh, the Civil War finally came to an end.
I think. Listen, I'm gonna give Doomcock some credit. I think he, unfortunately, they really were listening to that dude because they made him the villain of fucking She-Hulk. I think they kept her along longer because they were spiting the people online. Like, could you imagine that they did a TV show and the fucking villain was basically Doomcock at the end of the season?
That is kind of crazy. Hold the phone. Nolan, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. Thank you, my dude. I took a pregnancy test this morning that said negative, so I can drink. So I'm going to go grab a bottle of wine and drink to this. But you guys can continue about the Doomcock. I will be right back.
You're getting
I
wine?
have tequila next to me.
I'm not drinking.
Wine's nice to sip on. You can sip on wine and talk about Star Wars.
I don't think I'm better than any of you, but I'm doing a dry January because I'm giving my liver a break because I care about my health. And then I'll
and then you'll destroy it you'll destroy it in February.
Maybe I'll go back to killing myself with alcohol. Yes.
How much attention have you been paying to Star Wars in recent times, Cecil?
0.
Yeah, okay. So like you haven't been watching any of the Disney Plus shows or any, like, did you watch Ahsoka? Did you see any of the Acolyte?
The last thing I saw was Luke Skywalker taking Baby Yoda.
Okay, but then you would have seen the clips. So like you would have seen the Jack Black and Lizzo cameo.
Oh, I know. I've seen. Yeah, I mean, I've
seen clips and stuff moving forward from there, but you haven't been watching them. Okay.
I'm aware of Ahsoka. I'm aware of what was
Acolyte.
the one with I'm aware of all the memes. I've seen all the clips, the reviews, shit like that. I kept my eye on it, but no.
Did you watch the Obi-Wan Kenobi show?
No.
Okay.
So you unplugged from the Disney Matrix before many.
As soon as I was one of those weird people who was like, when they fired Gina, I was like, that's it. I didn't even go to the parks when I was down there. I kind of kept my word to that. I was like, fuck these guys.
Was the only time you watched it, Cecil, was when we watched the Luke Skywalker scene?
That was the last Disney I watched. Yeah.
God, that was a long time ago when I did my embarrassing cry fest. Cheers to Nolan. Thank you very much, my dude.
I'll join.
I'll have some water.
I
would if I didn't have to leave and go drive.
It's almost 10:30 p.m. for me. It's I think I'm in the clear.
I'll go get my bottle of rum. I'll be right back.
But thank you very much. That's very, very generous of you. And also, Jay Bama, thank you for the member for 61 months. Doomcock was right. Eventually.
Yeah,
Nice arms,
exactly.
bro.
Well, no,
Those
that's
are
the
some sick
thing.
biceps.
He was never really right in the end because she stepped down. He never actually rumored that she was stepping down. He only ever rumored that she was either being fired or being pushed out, or civil war was taking over and
No,
that was pushing
it's
her out.
it's all jealousy on your part. This is what happened.
Oh, is it now?
His only crime was calling it so long before anybody else.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like he's like a true, a soothsayer. He could could fucking see
Nostradamus of Star Wars.
Yes. He doesn't know exactly when. He has the gift, but he can't pinpoint. He doesn't see time the way we do. He just knows what's going to happen. His problem is people he called it too early, but that's not the way the gift works.
Hashtag Mike Zero was right. I mean, Doomcock, sorry. One in the same.
Russell Hall, thank you for the 2. Cecil's girlfriend is also dry for January. Aw.
Shut up.
Aw.
And then Frodo File, thank you for the 2. Nice shirt, DarkHour.
Yeah, I thought it made sense. What with the lesbianing of it's being blocked. Yeah, what with the over emphasis on lesbians throughout the tenure of Kathleen Kennedy's run. I'm still shocked to this day that they didn't make Rey into a lesbian. I really am shocked.
I honestly was thinking that when they introduced the black chick in the last one. I'm like how else? They just need to be disabled. Like Rey just needs her half at this point, and then they'd be a disabled black and lesbian couple.
But she would have done some weird shit.
Can I ask you a
where
question
her
about
hand
that
would've grew
T-shirt
back.
though? Is that T-shirt part of the new Star Trek merch? Is that
It might be. It might be. I just have a whole closet full of weird shirts that I've bought for specific streams that I have to figure out ways to repurpose at this point. It's like,
yeah. Not to change off of Star Wars this quick, but did you watch the new Star Trek?
yes.
I did not.
Flash has asked me to watch it so that we can review it on Flashcast, so I've got to actually sit down
He
and watch
messaged me to tell me to watch it, and I'm like, I'm sick and dying on the couch.
That's all right. You can still watch it. We need to talk about it. It's so bad that I actually kind of want to watch it, but I'm like, I don't know.
will go crazy. I am a huge Star Trek fan, so I will blow a gasket if I have to talk about.
I'm not a big Star Trek fan, but I'm a huge Tig Notaro fan.
My God.
So I'll be there.
Oh well, she's only in like 2 scenes, so you're not gonna
rip off.
They probably digitally put her in after the fact. That's probably what happened. So.
They've been foisting her on us for a decade now. I'm like, who is asking for this woman? Why is she
had like one good joke back like 15 years ago, and everyone was like, "Yep, she's the next thing. Let's go."
She's it. It's like this one now she'll work. It'll work here.
What is her joke?
Oh, there was like this one thing where it was about like people in Missouri or Mississippi or something not wearing shoes. I don't remember. It was like a very long time ago, and it was like the one thing people enjoyed from her, and then it just went. Yeah, it wasn't even a one-liner. It was like a full story. Because I used to be really big into stand-up comedy back then. And I remember like everyone was making a big deal out of this one story she told. I was like, it's okay.
Is she trans?
I think she had her breast removed.
She's just a lesbian from what I've heard.
Didn't she take her top off on stage with her removed breasts too? It's like that's great.
I don't know. I haven't followed her ever.
Yeah, that was
one
like
story. That's it. That's all I know.
It's like great comedy show. Like,
Oh my God, she did. I just Googled it. Can I show that on?
No. It's better enough you're showing me right now on YouTube.
She doesn't even have
technically
nipples anymore.
It's medical reasoning, but I don't want to see it personally.
No.
Yeah, no, she doesn't even have nipples anymore. It's just
the whole kit and caboodle went. Anna.
Yeah, no, I really thought that she was a trans person, which is why she was everywhere. But I guess she's not. Like, doesn't she look like a dude that's transition, like a little twink dude that's transitioning to be a woman that's also like dykey? Like, that's just the vibe I got from her.
There's a character in Star Trek that looks like that.
Yeah, it's her.
That's who we're talking about right
man, see, that's fucking Jesus. I just saw something today. Yeah, okay.
Wait a minute.
Ryno's sleeping in his fucking keyboard.
Wait. Then you just totally missed my joke that I'm not a Star Trek fan. I'm a Tig Notaro fan.
Yeah, okay, I got it.
Cecil, I think
I'm
that's why he
retarded,
didn't
but I got it
laugh.
eventually.
Yeah, so Ryno, this is Tig Notaro.
Yeah, okay. Okay. That's exactly the person that I was thinking of when you were describing exactly what you were describing. So,
She was in Discovery. I don't want to. Okay, so I watched it when I had when it was coming out. I think I had just finished college and I was still on the 7 Seas website where you watch shows. And so it didn't have any subtitles for the Klingon stuff. And then the episodes were out of order. So I was watching it and I'm like, it was just Sarek and Michael all the time. And I'm like, okay, it's like a sappy father-daughter show. This isn't that bad. Then they got to the Klingon vivisection shit. And I was like, okay, I can't do this. And then she's like autistically wanting to date the guy. And I'm like, I just can't do this.
And also, like, everybody's like, here's what they haven't figured out in the future yet. Everybody's obese. There's people have glasses, wheelchairs, like
it's worse because the black girl there is a hologram. So that's a choice. That's not like there's.
Oh, they programmed it that way.
They programmed her that way.
Oh my God.
Make her black, obese, and Down syndrome. Got it.
Is she really a Downs person?
Well, if she's not,
she's got a touch of it
Downs.
for sure.
Yeah, I thought she was like.
If anything, it nicked her.
I mean, somebody's been asking the replicator for peanut butter 20 times a day.
Well, now, like, I was thinking about it once everybody's pointing out that everyone in the future is fabled or retarded. And I'm just like, the only people that were fat in the original series were aliens. And that's because, like, they were, weirdly shaped aliens. So that's just what they did. If you were a fatty, you got put in an alien suit.
Did you see the scene where the girl walks up to the, I can't remember, it's the Doctor hologram thing from Voyager.
Doctor.
Yeah. And says, I swallowed my comm badge.
Yes.
You've seen that clip? That clip makes me think a Disney drama pre-teens kind of show. Like, it was some of the worst shit I've seen, and it's literally like a 6-second clip.
Let me see if I can find it.
His line right after it makes it even worse because it if someone walks
already.
Already, and as opposed to being like, why? If he would have said why, it would have at least been kind of a recovery. But to say already implies that this happens on the regular at this Starfleet Academy. So this is definitely the best and brightest.
Yeah. Scotty got fat in the first. He was old. I give Scotty a break. Like, Captain Kirk was wearing his girdles. Yes, they were older. They had had a break for a long time, and then they came back. Yes.
Well, wait, the Doctor from
this scene,
Voyager.
He's in it. Is it the same?
Yeah, he's also a hologram.
He's the same hologram. Yeah.
So do holograms age?
They say
they can program it that it ages.
Yeah, he literally says that later in the episode. He's like, yes, I did an aging program because I wanted to feel normal or something like that.
I was freaking out because I watched Wolfen like 2 months ago and realized he was the main werewolf in it. As a young guy.
Even the music. Listen to the music in it.
Yeah, I won't play it. Hold on.
Next. I think I swallowed my comm badge.
Oh God, they're playing the like.
Yeah. So stupid.
They'll just. Paramount will strike you for Star Trek, so you have to be very careful about it.
This is 6 seconds. I think you got it.
I know. They're weird.
All right, I'll play one time.
Next. I think I swallowed my comm badge.
Already?
Yeah.
Already?
Was she in the first 2 episodes?
This is the first episode.
Okay,
yeah.
Is she like an alien that doesn't like in human form or something?
They haven't said yet because I've been taking notes on it as I've been going along. They haven't said anything. She only is in like 2 scenes. 2 or 3 scenes. They haven't done much with her yet, which, I mean, if this was her intro, where can you go from there, to be honest with you?
She's literally the Ralph Wiggum of the fucking crew.
Yeah.
I ate my paste.
The first episode felt like
my Wookiee.
the first episode felt like I was watching it for a year. It just kept going and going and going. And then the second episode happened, and it was like they're doing the same plot beat, same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, done. I was like,
I have no interest in watching it, but I mean, maybe I'll do it to cover it, but I'll probably just lose my mind. I don't know if I can do it. I didn't watch Discovery.
You should record yourself watching it. Seeing you lose your mind would be
I probably will. Oh my God.
This is a great point, because it's literally the same mind virus that ruined 2 properties. They're like, in Dungeons and Dragons, you can literally resurrect the dead, but both places you could be paralyzed.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because
it doesn't make any sense why anybody would be in a will. You can replace limbs in these worlds.
Well, even that episode where Worf thought he was going to be handicapped and they put those braces on his legs that can move. But then that doctor that experimented on him, that Crusher hated, she just did that thing that regrew his spine. So I'm pretty sure they would have perfected it by then, and this person can get a new spine. So this person is choosing to be fat and disabled.
That was my big problem with Professor X in the comics, because they would be like, you never thought to be like, hook a brother up.
The one on the right looks like Star Wars Sexplain had a fucking eating binge or something.
Oh my God. Oh, I can't unsee it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, new Star Trek.
Maybe she's like not really in a wheelchair. She's more like the fat people in the hover rounds. Like, she just doesn't like walking.
They're just really lazy. That's how she got fat.
She's late. Oh my God! Why don't you get your new spine replicated? Oh no, my spine's fine. I'm just lazy.
Well, I was like, after seeing all the promotional images for this, I'm like, they literally are just creating the Wall-E universe with humans, where they're all fat, just floating around with screens and being all socially correct.
Yeah.
Why is there a Jem'Hadar woman? First of all, they're
Jem'Hadar women, so they made this happen. So
and
that
why
means
is she obese?
Jem'Hadar banged a Klingon and created this fat lard, which doesn't even make sense.
They're probably never even going to explain it. They will never even try to explain it.
And now the lesbian human is having a lesbian affair with her.
And apparently there's an alien species in this show that is supposed to be extinct from like the original series days or something.
It's the black and white one.
Charon.
It's
Charon, how you pronounce it. The black and white face ones.
The whole point of that episode is they destroyed their race. They're gone. It's
that's it.
The whole point of that episode was that they destroyed themselves. They went extinct.
And of course, it's the oppressed one that made it into the future.
Well, yeah, that was not by accident.
I know. Well, it's funny. I was I do the Star Trek show with Graham, Ron, and Aaron, and I'm like, this guy Lokai, he's a fucking asshole. So when the Nazi dude shows up, you kind of like him because you're just like, he's actually rational and he's not being a dick. If this guy was at least sympathetic, then it's like, oh, okay, like we'll help you. He's a fucking dick to everyone on the ship, and it's like, you need them way more than they need you, man. But so this is what we get now. 2 dudes apparently were the last survivors of this race, and they produced offspring somehow, and now there's a girl.
For a show that costs as much as this did, and obviously we'll find out more later about how much it cost. The costumes are just so cheap looking. All of the makeup so cheap looking. The Klingon, Jaden Smith is Jaden Cragg with Jaden Smith. His skin looks like it's made out of pure plastic. It's some of the worst makeup. Show has more money than God. I don't understand.
They said it's about $10 million an episode is what they're spending.
That's so bad. Like, look at this picture. Do you think anyone in this photo is straight?
I was just
No.
looking at that. I was looking at that fucking green thing at the front there, and like, fuck, man.
So this isn't Orion. The ones that are known as the crime lords of the galaxy, they're supposed to be giant brutes that look like ogres.
Hey.
Yeah.
And that's what they got.
They still might all have a higher T count than Dave Filoni, though.
Well, you know, maybe those are the bears. He's one of the twinks of the Orion.
Like the way that the Jaden character, the Klingon looks there, you'd think that was just because of the lighting. No, that's what he looks like. That is what his skin looks like the entire time. It's very weird.
Just
like
put some powder on that and it'll take away the shine. Yeah. Did you see that clip of the dude sitting on the couch with the two girls and he's like touching both of them and he's talking about it is just
weird. These people are fucking weird.
Like I actually think Star Wars might be in a better place than Star Trek. Which is bizarre to say.
I think that's a good question. Which one has a better chance of surviving?
I don't think any of them, Cecil. This is the thing. Like they're all on. Like there's not really one out there that's worse than the other. They've all got their unique reasons why they've been destroyed and what they've destroyed. But they've all been destroyed. Is the
I'm
key
putting
thing.
a poll in the chat on
I
YouTube.
think one can. I think Star Trek can survive, and here's my reasoning: the bulk of its content is shows that lasted years and years, so you could get new fans watching it. Old stuff, and 20 years from now, someone's going to be watching Deep Space Nine, Next Generation, and somebody will come up with something. They'll have fun. No one's going to watch this shit, but they're still going to be watching that shit. So you're still, but like, there's a limited amount of Star Wars, and what really came out was really, really bad. At least there's libraries of good stuff here, so you could still farm new fans for. I don't think you're getting new fans for Star Wars. Like kids don't really care about the original trilogy.
The hardest thing is the only way to get good Star Wars now is to start reading.
And just because all
a lot of people out there that are going to read.
Just because Star Wars doesn't look like this on Star Trek, that's what their fan base. That is the Disney shill Star Wars fan base. Like they're all fucking weirdo freaks like that. Just all you got to do is spend a couple minutes on Twitter, and you'll see all these fucking weirdos running around.
Oh yeah, I saw Sawyerism was coming back around.
Oh yeah,
making the rounds.
God, dude, that bitch has an OnlyFans. What pathetic motherfucker.
This is a girl that's woke as hell. She got like kicked out of her like college program, and then Ryno had a little conversation with her at LA Comic-Con. She posted like she was this victim.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I remember
was
that.
photobombing our photo.
In her face, apparently.
Well, she was photobombing our picture because we were all taking a group picture, and she was behind it because she just happened to be behind us. And we posted, we're like, oh, this is who's following us around. She had like a whole meltdown that we were attacking her. And I'm like, this girl is just nuts.
I found out how to save Star Trek, by the way, if you want to show me.
How? Let's see.
Oh no. Wow. RoboCop, yes.
Oh, it's an all-male cast.
The longer you look at this picture, the better it gets.
It really does.
It literally does.
This is it. They got to pull out all the stops to make this happen.
Captain, it's a trap.
Awesome. Danger.
It's a trap. I'll be back.
Danger, Will Robinson.
York Jets.
I kind of feel like Paul would be the Wesley, though.
I'll be back. That's all. Awesome.
Just leave this up.
Oh
Did
you see it got revealed that Tartakovsky turned down the leadership role at Lucasfilm?
That's old news, though. I covered that like 4 months into my original channel, and he had actually come out to sign the paperwork. And the wife was looking at real estate and all that, but he wanted to be able to do animated movie, and like he wanted to kind of oversee the continuation of the Clone Wars, of the original 03 Clone Wars. And George he wanted him just stuck to that, and he didn't want to like box himself in. So he turned away from it. And then lo and behold, Dave Filoni gets the TCW movie that came out right after. So
That's so
Yeah.
unfortunate.
And
It is,
she
isn't it?
and George did not hire Dave Filoni. I know a lot of people are believing that fake news, but it was actually Catherine Winder that hired him. That was not George's choice. So
Oh,
a lot of
imagine if
people
it was
spreading that
Kathleen
fake news.
Kennedy. Imagine just
Yeah.
for a second.
For those
The
that don't
conspiracy.
know, this the gentleman that we are discussing made what everybody deems the superior Clone Wars TV show, and so this is the gentleman. I can never pronounce his last name. I'm assuming it's Polish.
Genndy Tartakovsky. Yeah.
Tartakovsky.
Tartakovsky.
It's very phonetic.
Tata?
Tartar?
Cough.
He's the guy that does Primal,
He-
right?
Yeah,
He does. Yeah, he did
Samurai
Primal,
Jack.
Samurai Jack.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a very distinct style of.
I hate this style. I am in the deep minority, and so I have only seen bits and pieces of this show because I just can't look at it. I physically can't look at it. It makes me ill.
I understand, Anna. I definitely prefer like the animation in Dave Filoni's Clone Wars over this animation, but I would have preferred these stories in Dave Filoni's animated.
Look at this makes me
If you understand what I'm
uncomfortable.
saying.
Yeah, I do. Like this, everything about it, I hate it. So I can't even look at it.
I like the art style. The voice acting for that one's, at least for the first half, Anakin sounded really weird. He almost sounded like he wasn't reacting to anybody speaking throughout the entire show. But the actual art style, I always dug that version. But I also like Samurai Jack and stuff like that.
The
too,
storytelling is so much better. He can convey more emotion than like live action Disney Star Wars or Dave Filoni's piece of shit TCW. But it all like went with George Lucas Star Wars. It interconnected with the expanded universe. Like it all the fucking show ends over Coruscant right before Revenge of the Sith starts. Like,
crushes.
Do I need to watch it?
Yes, you do. Just get
You
over
do.
the art. Get
You
over
actually
the
see
art.
you see how Grievous gets his cough.
Yeah,
he doesn't. He's not running away like a coward every episode. Like Filoni's got him doing. You see the
Actually,
real
he
Assange
was
Ventress
pretty-
kicking ass. There's all kinds of great shit.
Probably the best sequence with Grievous is in that show when he fights like 5 or 6 Jedi
Yeah,
at the same time.
yep.
That's like probably the coolest scene that he has.
Okay. Maybe I'll check it out. Let me grab a couple of these super chats. Saw, thank you for being a member for 14 months. In Pennsylvania Sunday, calling for 12 to 24 inches of snow and -7 low. Oh my God.
Yeah, we're gonna get crushed over here too. We're getting probably over a foot.
Yeah,
Sounds like
same
hell.
here.
Yeah.
It's sunny and 80 degrees where I live.
Good for
Subtenzo, thank you remember for
Dupenzo.
39 months. DarkHour and Cecil together at last. Yes.
Finally.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
He's
yeah.
been
we've
avoiding me.
We've been. This has been in talks for a while. You know what really happened was because my Twitter got shut down because they thought I was a bot. It just ruined everything for all of us.
We have different it's like a DC Marvel thing. It's hard to get. It's a lot of lawyers had to make this happen. But now that I've been fired from YouTube, it's fine.
Well, I'm happy I could bring the two of you together. Christopher, thank you for the 2. Cecil's girlfriend was born after Star Wars Episode 3 came out.
What year did Episode 3 come out?
2005.
No, she was born before that.
You had to do the math real fast. Garth Webb, thank you for the 2. For feck's sakes, cancel Disney Plus.
Yeah.
Let's see. Borg Pork, thank you for the 5. Only hope for Star Trek is Terry Matalas. Give us the Captain 7 of 9 and Picard Jr. show. Last episode of Picard season 3 was epic when Q came back. It was, and I talked to Terry, and he got picked up really quickly by somebody at Marvel, and he is doing the Vision show. I believe that's no. Yeah, I think it's Vision.
Vision or Wonder Man?
No. It's Ultron is in it because he was talking
Vision,
about
then.
James Spader,
Yeah,
but no, I think it's like the Vision show because Vision comes back.
Yeah, that's at the end of this year.
Yeah, so Terry Matalas is working on that because someone got their panties in a twist that Terry, who they just kind of threw away Picard, and he did it better than Kurtzman could do it. Somebody got their panties in a twist. So no 7 of 9 show, no Picard Jr. show, the most successful Star Trek they've had since Kurtzman took over, and they're pissed because he wasn't the one that made it. So unfortunate. Ads 80 thing remember for 28 months. Did Cecil get his YouTube channel restored yet?
No.
Cecil and Justin are both fucked. YouTube hates them and exiled them to Twitter.
But I'm on Rumble.
Oh, excuse me, Rumble, yeah.
Rumble, which I've been building quickly. I'm happy. I've got a nice crowd over there every day. Thank you, everybody who follows me over there. I'm creeping up on 3,000 subs. Not exactly, but we're making a go of it. I think there's fertile ground on Rumble. I think there's room. There's a lot of shenanigans going on. People have reached out, like there's AI. That's what is happening. Is the AI moderating is fucking just deleting channels left and right. There's like I think 240 channels in the last 2 months or something, and most people, like I got a bullying for bullying Tim Waltz. It's like that's a protected like
you're allowed to bully.
Yeah, it's like exactly who I did put him in a hockey helmet and call him a retard, but it was rude. But you know what I mean. It's all right, give me a strike. You know what I mean. If you're really gonna put, but first of all, politicians in general are totally fair game.
Public figures, all public figures are fair game.
Yeah, and I mean especially politicians. And the president called him a retard. The president of the United States called him a retard. Like, come on.
Yeah.
But they nuked my channel. Like that was it. It was gone.
Any strikes prior? I'm sure you probably did because you were kind of.
I did,
edge,
but
right?
the strikes I had were
bullshit ones.
Yes, I've had the strike I got recently. I had a strike on the channel. My warning was fake and my strike, but it's like when you got nudity for showing a picture of Kathleen Kennedy. You know what I mean? And then you argue it and they go, we double checked and we were right, the AI. It's like I had strikes like that. It didn't make any sense. I was playing a clip from I got a bullying strike for playing a clip of a protester, but there's no bullying going on in it at all. I'm like,
I remember seeing that. Was that the one that got maced?
Yeah, no. It was just a guy who was like, he was like threatening people, but it was just I play clips of protests.
It was AI then. It just it's
and the AI was like, you were bullying him, and I'm like, I've played this clip because I use it in my opening. I'm like, I've played this clip 100 times. It can't be, but they're like, well, it's going to take us a few days to double check. You hit enter and it comes back immediately. Yeah, we double checked. It's like so like the strikes I had were fake, but then they never gave me strike 2, strike 3. They just deleted the channel.
Yeah, I went from 0 to deplatform, and mine I got my warning making shit behind the scenes unlisted, and I got my warning, so I took the shit out, the quote unquote violence, mortal shillbat, and then I got a fake copyright strike by Carly King, fucking Disney shill, and I won that. After they deplatformed me, like a week later, they're like, "Hey, you won your copyright. Feel free to put the video back up." Excuse me, motherfuckers, you deplatformed my channel. How am I gonna put the video back up? So,
yeah, no, that whole situation was just ridiculous. Like it's
oh, by the way, December was probably my best month in my history because I spent the last year.
Oh yeah, they were supposed to pay you today. Did you?
Oh yeah, they robbed you. Yeah. Oh yeah, they robbed me too.
Over $7,000 in super chats gone.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's why Rumble. That's why Rumble created the crypto wallet though, because even though they're like more based, right? I always tell my audience, like, let's say 10 years from now, Chris Pavlovsky like sells a company or gets voted off a board or something. With the Rumble wallet, like they can't take your crypto and shit. Like, so if you're getting your payments through there and your tips through there, it doesn't matter, right? Like, they can't
by the way,
anyways.
guys, I added my crypto wallet. It's here on Rumble. I asked my contact at Rumble to help Cecil out, and he said he would if I downloaded Rumble Wallet and promoted it on my stream. So here I am. I have the crypto wallet. It's here.
Nice.
Justin just did a good pitch for it. Go and I didn't even know that, so thanks for letting me know. But yeah, guys, check out Rumble Wallet if you haven't, and I'm going to send this to my contact so he can give Cecil a little boost.
Dude, I spent the entire month of December on air. Like I was like, I'm gonna hustle. I was on day and night. I had the best month I've ever had and they kept the money.
You should post about
that's
that.
like what?
You should do a big post.
Well, I
on
mean, I just
Twitter.
found out today that because today
Yeah.
was the day I would. So I just found out. I'll post about it tomorrow.
Can you
But
still
they
see? Can you still go to your studio?
No.
No, it won't let you.
Completely like gone.
Yeah,
Can
no.
you go to your
No.
AdSense, like your
No.
Gmail account AdSense? No.
Oh, it'd just be good to get a screenshot of what your revenue was for that month. Like,
Did you have a screenshot of it by any chance?
No. Why would I just be screenshotting?
yeah,
my-
yeah.
It won't matter anyway.
Every month I go into my studio.
You know what? You know what you
Camelot
could have
told me
done?
he went on that board. What is it? Playboard or whatever.
Stream,
He went on it.
Social
and he was-
Blade.
Social. Yeah, one of them, and he grabbed it. He's like, yo, it was like 7,000 something. You know, it was like in super chats, and they keep
Oh,
they
you mean
kept.
Playboard?
Yeah, because Social Blade does the number, like the
it does an
viewership
estimate.
and all that, and then the other one does the the super
Playboard.
chat
It was
numbers.
it tallies your super chat.
Speaking of super chats, Nolan, thank you for the $49.99, man.
Woot.
All right.
That's an awesome-
Anna, feel free to post about it. You'll get more views on it.
It's playing. What are
Is
you
it going
doing?
off?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we all hear it.
We're all hearing it. We're
Can
hearing
you-
you turn it on, turn it off.
I can't. How do you turn it off? It won't turn off now.
It's
Clapping
off.
magical wands.
Just
we got all this
it's
shit
just it's in
going
a
on.
perpetual state of being turned on.
Okay, I'm
done.
sorry. For some reason, my soundboard, all the lights went off, so I can't see when things are on or not. So I apologize, but thank you, Jason. I will chug a bit more of this. Or,
I
excuse me,
guess
not
I'll
Jason,
keep up with
Nolan.
you. I'll take another shot. Why not? You guys
Oh.
keep sending her $100 and $50, and you guys, we may have to turn it into a Rumble only stream because
Yeah,
You
Stella
don't wanna get me
Berry is
drunk.
what I'm drinking. I'm the cheapest date ever. When Peach is like, let's have a romantic night, I'm like, do we get to go to Costco and get hot dogs and get cheap, like $10 wine?
Costco hot
and
dogs are the
$7
shit.
box.
man.
you're like a
Let's go hot dogs and
Boonie's farm girl, Boone's farm, right?
Yeah.
I love the
Seven
fact
dollars.
that the what is it, the CEO of Costco, like, basically they were saying we should raise the price of these hot dogs. He was like, over my dead fucking body, you're raising the damn price of the hot dog. It's like $1.50 till he dies. The day he dies, that's going to be a $7 hot dog.
And you get a drink with it too. It's just awesome. Brendan
Brendan
Lucas.
Lucas. Sorry. Thank you for the £5. Jonathan Frank said his podcast that most of his wealth was made directing Kurtzman Trek, then directing and acting in old Trek. No shit, they didn't pay them anything back in the day.
Yeah.
Captain Kirk was literally living in his car after Star Trek. They weren't making big money.
There was no money to go around with the original Star Trek. That's why it all looks so cheap.
Yep. It's
That's why every planet looked like Southern California.
Kate to the Swiss, thank you
Fighting the fucking Gorn.
maybe Nick Shirley should look into YouTube history of 1984 cycle censorship. Dude, I want him to come to California so bad and expose Newsom. I'm like, bruh, I will send you pictures of that high-speed rail he was talking about today because my taxpayers' dollars went to that and they only built it in Fresno and it hasn't been used. It's literally just collecting graffiti. It makes me so angry.
What about
So,
all
like,
the
everything
money?
in
They just
California.
straight up stole right in front of everybody's faces all of the money that was raised for the charity for the fires.
Mm-hmm.
None of them got they just like, yeah, it's gone. Hundreds
Yep.
of millions of dollars in charity, 10 billion. And it's just they're like, what are you gonna? It's a crime family. I've said this before, but you got to look at California. It is wild how three big mobsters took over areas of California back in like the 30s. Their families are still Pelosi, Gavin Newsom they marry each other like Game of Thrones. They have them intermarry and they run California. California is like a kingdom of fucking mob families, basically. Pelosi's part of it, Newsom's part of it. They literally marry their kids to each other to keep it like cohesive.
Yeah, it's why
And,
every few years when they do that whole like, oh, North and South California, it gets killed immediately. Like you hear about it for like a week and then all of a sudden it's just gone.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Gettys are involved. It's just they own it, and they're gonna steal and outright billion. What do you think they put? What 34 billion for fucking homelessness? And
No,
homelessness
the homelessness got worse. I'm so happy.
it
Benny
doubled or
Johnson-
something during that time.
Dude, I'm so happy Benny Johnson has come to California and he like just is walking down. I'm like, bro, you need to go down Skid Row and show that because it is nasty. Steph, yeah, I would love to have Nick on Jack's show, but I think he is too wholesome for Cecil and I. Nick Shirley, to wind it back to Star Wars. I don't know if you guys read this lovely article. So Kathleen Kennedy did an interview with Deadline, and in it she talked about her time on Star Wars and all of the fun stuff. Did anyone read it here?
I was reading it, and then you told me I didn't have to read it anymore.
You don't have to read it.
I didn't read through all of it. I've seen bits and pieces from it. The one that sort of got everybody talking was her saying that Rian Johnson got spooked after the backlash from The Last Jedi. But it's funny because then he comes out and he goes, sorry, on Twitter, like, sorry, not spooked or something like this. I can't remember.
He said I wasn't spooked.
Yeah. But it's just funny because, you know, I thought that these two people sort of loved each other within the industry and they, you know, and then like this is sort of throwing a bit of a spanner in the works on her way out.
It's all fucking bullshit. I think a lot of the leakers and scoopers are all dropping shit too. They're gonna say rumor this, my contact says this, because what they're gonna do is when all their shit doesn't come true, they're gonna be like, oh look, they changed direction. Look how great Dave Filoni is. You know, they're not doing this now or that rumor. You know, but this was a puff piece. This is all about movies that she quote unquote produced that she really had nothing to do with actually creating. Right? Like we all know, like. The director is the main person on a movie, just like a showrunner is on a show. She wasn't instructing Steven Spielberg how to fucking shoot Jurassic Park or E.T., right? You know what I'm saying? Just like she wasn't with anything in Lucasfilm with George Lucas. So she's been riding everyone's coattails because of who she fucked and married. And, you know, and then... There's a lot of revisionism going on too with the, you know, oh, look, George is the one who picked her. But you got to realize, like, George trusted her. She hadn't been showing all these feminist, wacko SJW fucking signs when he handed the company over to her. He actually thought he was entrusting it with somebody that he could actually trust, you know?
And I think it's pretty obvious how George Lucas feels about it all.
Yeah.
Thanks, Nina, for rating the stream on Rumble. Sorry.
No, I was just saying it's pretty obvious how George feels about it. Just watch the beginning of Anna's stream with George Lucas and everything that he says about how he feels about it.
What stuck out to me when I was reading this was this part. So they bring up how Bob Iger retired and then came back. And then she's like, that's not happening. I told everyone I would stick around a bit longer than I had intended, but I'm so ready to go and have a chance to make lots of... Listen, she was the president of Lucasfilm and she's excited to leave so she can have a chance to make lots of movies. I want to do more movies. I want the opportunity to get back to that kind of electric group of music movies that I was used
to.
Eclectic. Excuse me. I'm looking forward to working with Frank again. So she goes on this like little tangent about producing, and I'm like, you were the president. You could make any fucking
you had a studio.
And Star Wars is a movie franchise, you turned it into a show franchise. What the fuck is wrong with you, woman?
Everything that she says that she's excited to do, that she's gonna go do, I'm like,
she just failed at.
Yeah, I'm like, but you don't. You were the president. You have an executive producing role
on
every
and you were
movie.
bad at it.
But you see, she no accountability now. Now she could blame fucking whoever else, you know? Like typical fucking woman, no accountability.
Well, I think she liked having her name on all these big movies that were all box office hits, because what was that one guy that was bitching? He's like, she made all of these movies, and it's like she literally didn't. That was Steven Spielberg and James Cameron and all these other guys.
Yeah.
I'll see if I can find the tweet.
But the holocron fucking faggot, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, we're on YouTube. Sorry, that.
It's okay.
Yeah.
I say it all the time.
See, that's the thing. I'm liberated. I'm on Rumble now, so I don't worry about shit like that.
DarkHour is a lesbian and Cecil is gay as well. So we got the gay representation here.
There we go. Perfect.
The wall is officially broached. Any word is available to us now. Once that happens, now anything is available.
Yeah, but this article, I was reading it and I'm like, I feel like she's on Xanax anytime she speaks now, because the way that she even phrases things, it doesn't sound like a normal human. I think that's why she doesn't do video interviews anymore. But then she starts talking about AI, and I think that that's what they wanted people to get outraged over, because all of the woke people really cannot, like, they passionately hate AI and they don't understand it. And they just try to talk about other things, and I feel
looking
like that's
forward
what
to
they
all these actors being replaced by AI, so we never have
It's
to.
already
hear that.
happening.
The whole dynamic, like that's kind of what I look forward to the most about all this shit. The dynamic is going to be insane because you have Star Wars sex playing like the top elite Disney shill. He's ripping on Disney for fucking using AI. Then you got quote unquote our side, like people like Echo Chamber going around like doing straight shill face reactions to AI, and they're like, look, this is so good because it's not Disney, but they're reacting to AI that's doing the Disney lore, but they don't know the fucking difference. Like,
oh, you talking about all those new AI fucking things?
Yeah, they're like half of them. It's like it's like watching a Disney Plus show. They walk for half the fucking half the thing and shit.
I should have brought this up on my stream with some, because I keep forgetting to talk about this. I see some of the reactions to some of these AI things that basically fills in the gaps. Some of this stuff is simply just filling in the gaps of stuff that we've seen, right? So, like, for example, you're seeing what's happening to somebody else when you're watching Leia strangling Jabba, let's say. You know, I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah, yep.
But you're seeing what's happening somewhere else, and you don't need that extra context. The movie was perfect the way it was when you didn't have any of that extra context. I don't understand why we're using AI to fill in the gaps where everything needs to be like so linear, where you actually need to see what happens to everybody at every point in time.
Yeah, your brain fills in the gaps and it makes it more enjoyable that way. You don't have to. It's too much. It's every minutia. It's edited out. Like
the thing is, those things.
That's why Yoda was off limits.
Oh, this is the Star Wars. This is the Star Wars that we all want. Like, I'm sorry, like that's not really the Star Wars that I want. It might be AI. If I was to put the Heir to the Empire book into an AI generator and say, turn this into a movie, it's going to do a pretty damn good job of it, isn't it?
It would be awesome.
Yeah, we don't like, you watch a James Bond movie and there's never a scene of him like pulling into a gas station and filling up. You just assume he does that.
Yeah.
You just assume he does that.
But the AI that I'm seeing is like, I'm trying to just, I'm trying to give a facetious example where, like, okay, you're watching Mandalorian and Grogu over here doing this, and then it cuts to Bo-Katan and she's taking a shit because that's what she's doing in that exact moment in time. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't give a fuck that Bo-Katan is taking a shit right now. Why are we saying that this is the Star Wars that we want? Don't fill in the gaps. We need the stories to be created and push the story forward. Don't fill in the gaps of shit that we've already seen. That's
most of them aren't really stories, though, Ryno. If you go back and watch them, like the one they were all shillgasming for was like, it's Anakin on Mustafar, and then it's like, and then he talks to Padme, and she like jumps off a fucking cliff, like Game of Thrones or something, and turns into like a fart cloud, like in the Ahsoka show, and they're like, "Whoa, man, this is like so epic!" Oh, because Disney didn't do it, you know? Or oh, I've always wanted to know what happens between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. Well, go fucking play Shadows of the Empire or read Shadows of the Empire, you fucking morons.
Are you
like,
talking
what are we doing
about
here?
those now I know what you guys are talking about because you're being kind of cryptic. It's that big channel that's blowing up. It has like 100,000.
Yeah, Echo Chamber Network. Yeah, yep. That's one of the groups.
No, you're talking about Echo Based Network.
Yeah, Echo Chamber.
I'm just talking about the AI.
Sorry. Hold on. I'm talking about the channel that's making it. It looks like video game cutscenes, and they're doing
yes, kind of like an upgrade.
The one where it was Anakin going or Vader going to like Padme's grave.
Yeah, and they're slinging Chinese lightsabers too. Like, hey, buy my lightsabers; it'll fund this AI. Like, it costs like fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars to run fucking Chat GPT and fucking AI programming to make this shit. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I don't know.
Ryno, I did a rewrite to that cut scene, which would make it actually interesting. So you cut to Bo-Katan and she's taking a shit, but it's on a glass table and Admiral Akbar is underneath.
Oh no!
You know what I mean? Now you'd be like, oh, like this is cool. So it just, you can make it work, but you have to like get a little creative.
You just got to get the right details in there. Russell Hall,
It's a trap.
thank you so much for prioritizing Rumble rants for Cecil. I apologize. These ones pop up on Starred, so I don't know why. Rumble rants used to pop up on here, but they're not anymore.
It's because StreamYard fucking sucks.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my mind
Also,
is
Anna,
still
if you could put my Rumble channel,
I
just
did.
Put it in, put it, because I can't post anything. If you
I
guys
know.
want to, I'll do a shill right now. Guys, sub to my Rumble channel. Is it pinned? I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in the chat.
All of my guest links are in the description of this live stream, both on YouTube and on Rumble. My mods, shout out to Steve Giblin. He's been awesome. He's been posting everybody's links periodically. So thank you guys. Yeah, go give everybody a follow if you haven't already. And then Mr. Whisper, thank you for the 5. This quote feels most appropriate for this topic. At the end of your rule is, and not short enough it was. Yoda.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
for
do the
Kathleen
Yoda
Kennedy. I understand what you're saying. At an end, your role is, and not short enough it was.
There you go.
I'm
Here,
not a Yoda. Fucking,
I'll grab a couple.
I can't. Doing impersonations isn't my thing. The only impersonation that I can do is Indian. Thank you very much.
I have to turn on like the Hindi filter, and then I can do the Indian. I
only
had
way
to
that I
do
can do
Indian
it-
tech support for Chrissy, but here, let me grab a couple Rumble
That
rants.
was
Which,
funny.
by the way, thank you guys. Character Holding is now a monthly supporter, so thank you. Mystic Troll, thank you for $2. Disney Star Wars is dead. Well, we still got Dave Filoni, so meh. Miso Trash, thank you for the 5. In that clip, in that clip, was that you reviewing Redo of Healer? Yes, I'm a big fan of Redo of Healer. I want a second season.
Shove that thing up his fucking ass.
It's shove that rod up that cunt's
Yeah.
fucking ass. He should have. He just wanted to fuck her. And I'm like, no, just shove that rod up her ass, let her suffer for a bit, and then you can heal her, and then you can fuck her. But after all the shit she did, he literally was getting raped and beat and pissed on by everyone. So yeah, shove that rod up that cunt's fucking ass. He was going too soft. Miner's Icon, thank you for the 1. Sweet. It's that Star Wars Australian. Put another shrimp on the Barbie and get him some Fosters and blooming onion. There you go, Russell. Russell, thank you for the 1. Speaking of spreading the expanded universe, did you ever get around to trying on those underpants I sent you? No, Russell. Maybe that's why I'm not pregnant yet. For those that don't know, our dear friend of the channel, Russell Hall, he knows me and my husband are trying to have another baby. So he was being supportive. He sent me this thong.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. To
What
help.
do you mean?
To help.
I'm wearing the
encourage,
same
I guess. Oh my goodness. Guys, thank you. I got 3 $20 super chats. Let me grab them. Gabriel Knight. All Starline up for tonight's stream. Fuck YouTube, free purist, free Cecil. I agree. Thank you, Gabriel. It's nice to see you.
Thank you.
20 from Swaz. Thank you for the 20. Free purist. And then King Chris, thank you for the 20. Return of the Purist. Go give all of his channels a follow on Rumble. The man busts his ass to keep his shit rolling. Yes, everybody. We have 400 plus people watching on Rumble. If you guys are not following Cecil and Purist, go and give them a follow. Their links are in the description on Rumble as well as on YouTube. So if you guys are on Rumble, go give both of them a follow. Both of these 2 gentlemen were deplatformed, and wrongfully so. So go give them a follow. And then Hollichful, thank you for the 20. Follow Bane of the Shills for real Star Wars. Fuck, I can't read that word. Disney and YouTube, free purist and Cecil.
See, everyone's tuned into the Rumble side now, so yeah, they get a little, non-Orwellian over there.
I know, right?
Yeah, I've been going nuts about like just the conditioning on YouTube and the baby talk we all have to do. Pew pew and unalive, and he committed sewer slide, and he, like, we're all talking like fucking retards.
Double speed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, everybody's just like
rape.
I find that it to be kind of like a game, the workaround game. It's fun in and of
it's
itself.
like, but now I'm on Rumble, and I'm just talking like a normal fucking human being,
like a normal man, right? Shit.
It's weird. When I was working on my Kathleen Kennedy video, I went back and I watched my very first video on YouTube, and I'm like, I spoke so differently back when I first started versus now.
You had a
I'm like,
British accent, I remember.
I did.
The thing that I noticed is I talked a lot slower. And the amount of ums and ahs in between sentences and shit in early videos.
It was like I'm a normal person there, and now I'm like, I have the YouTube talk, and I'm like, I need to unbrainwash myself from this. Yeah, deprogram myself from this YouTube, I don't know, vernacular or whatever is going on. But it's like, I just look like a normal, like, normie that just like posted a video versus now I'm like a YouTuber. It's weird. I don't like it.
It's funny, as I've gone along, I've gotten closer to speaking like a normal. I sounded like a robot in my first video, so I guess I'm the only. I'm one of the few who's going the opposite direction. I'll get caught eventually. I'll say something stupid.
No, it's just like even my mannerisms, because now I'm so like aware that I'm filming and I have to do this right, and I have to do it a certain way for YouTube to approve of it, and if that makes sense.
You're also in a lot of your videos, so I think it's different if you're behind the scene. Like if you're not physically on them, then it's a little different. One thing I've said to people recently, if people saw what I was physically doing while I'm recording my audio and doing like all these crazy movements, I would be put in an institution. It doesn't. I look like a fucking psychopath. It's.
Yeah, but you guys, Anna, you and Cecil both have done a good job like carrying your audiences over. Like, I know it's not the equivalent of YouTube, but like you guys actually have pretty good engagement. Like a lot of the other channels really don't. So that's a good, good testament to your audience. You know,
mine is weird because they did the thing where it's like you have to make an account and then make a channel off of your account. So whenever people look me up, they find the account and not the channel, and so they're like, oh, you don't have any videos. And I'm like, so I asked the guy to fix it. He apparently did, but then I think it unfixed itself because now that problem's happening. So I see people that have like 100,000 followers because all of their people just came over. And I'm like, I've been at the same number for years now. So
you can make it to where it'll do your user and your channel at the same time though. So make sure your user's always playing and it'll just show it double. So at least that way you're covered. And then they count total It's really nice because you can, like, if you go off your user and then click on it and then you can go to channels and then you drop that link and then somebody can just click on that and they can go boom, 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 just follow all your channels. So if you are like bigger and you like have a more diverse set of channels, it's easier for people to follow them all. And then you kind of double dip on the numbers too. So
that's interesting. I have to look into it. I think that my account is glitching or something because I have tried to add you as a mod and it does not show up no matter what. I've literally copied your name and
you have to do it under my username. It's got to be, it's case sensitive, space sensitive. So it has to be exactly
I have
like
tried
it.
every freaking way. Maybe after the stream is over, I can just share my screen and you can walk me through it. But I have tried over and over again and it just won't let me. Anna, you are a doofus. Maybe it's that. Maybe it's just user. Maybe I'm just retarded. Thank you.
It's not an optimized system. There's still some, because I've tried setting it up. It definitely is not perfect yet. They need to fix a few things in the way it works. They want to get to the point where people are really porting over their audiences.
Yeah, well, they've been doing a better job because I know people who stop streaming, they see people getting deplatformed, so they're multi-streaming again, and they're like, "Oh, the UI does seem like it's better. Like it still sucks. It's not as good, but you can see that there's progress." So they just got to keep
People are talking
grinding.
about inflated numbers, but it's sometimes I'm like, okay, maybe, but our chat seems to be pretty engaged and it's moving. Considering it says that there's 400 plus people watching, so I don't know. It's a lot of times when I watch streams, I'm not chatting, so I don't know. But I see like flashies, like there'll be streams that say that there's 30,000 people watching and like there's 5 people in the chat. And I'm like, I feel like maybe they're conflating some people, but I don't think that works for everyone. Like Cecil's chat, literally, I think just came.
Oh
right
yeah,
over
it like
YouTube.
runs. Yeah, well then you have like people like J.I. Akob who got like 50,000 fake subs. They have absolutely no engagement, especially on the Star Wars side. They'll run like a bunch of shorts and shit, and we have 200,000 sub channel, and they got like 8 people on a live stream. Like that's fucking bullshit. Like I'd rather have 500
speaking of
subs.
that, there's a
and 100 in my
$500
chat.
appearance fee for all of you, so I'm expecting that at the end, even though you guys are on my channel.
Hang on,
Yeah.
you're supposed to pay us that. What are you talking
I'm gonna
about?
transfer all the Rumble rants to you. How's that?
Cecil
I gotta
and
go.
DarkHour probably have no idea what we're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Joshy
Star
boy,
Wars-
the Dennis
yeah.
Shills.
Josh-
Go
Star
for it. No,
Wars
go for it.
Theory and used to do a show with this guy named Josh, and then they had a good show. People liked it, but then they ended it for reasons, and then they were trying to do like another show, and he told Star Wars Theory he needs to give him $500 for an appearance fee.
On top of splitting, splitting
There-
super chats with him, 50-50.
Yeah, and that was last week's price, actually. The
Yeah.
$500 was last week's price. I'm worth
So
more than
Cecil,
that.
it would be if like John was gonna come back for like one last Jack show, and then he's like, "Oh, but you guys have to pay me half your super chats and $500."
And then he went on a cocaine fucking rant to his audience about, you know what I'm saying? And Ryno did a great job. He clipped like a 30-minute stream, and the dude snorts and says, you know what I'm saying, for about 5 minutes of total time, airtime. Fucking hilarious, dude.
He was sniffing so much into the mic. He's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like fucking gross, man. Like, I hate doing it because it sounds disgusting, but like, full on.
Yeah, so that'll be 500. Just FYI to everyone.
I clipped
I'll owe
all
it to
those
you.
too. Those were great. You guys were trolling him that one night. I clipped all those and put them in a video.
Oh yeah, I'll have to look. I meant to clip it. I keep needing to get to get that thing that Camelot uses that you just upload a stream and it makes all these clips for you, but I haven't gotten around to it. Mystic Troll, thank you for the Rumble Rant. Guys, we have to go to Morban and find the Darksaber and defeat the evil Darth Revan on Exegol together with our army of Mandalorian pacifists. I'm Casey Hudson. Thank you. And that was an all caps too.
That's a lot of Disney lore right there.
That comment made my brain like melt.
It hurts. It really hurts.
Kill Revan on Exegol. That statement alone.
Morabon instead of Korriban.
Yeah, Morabon instead of Korriban.
Man.
It's painful.
Pacifist Mandalorians.
Thank you for the one. Ryno, tell Cecil about the Australian inability to say the word no and more.
Oh God, I think Cecil
no.
already knows that I can say no.
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 It's so mean.
Oh my gosh, Ryno, I know that you have to go in a minute, but before you go, I wanted to talk to you because I heard this story that I guess it's kind of like the dingo ate my baby kind of story, but it's did a grandma really wrestle a crocodile off of some guy that was camping like back in the 80s?
I don't, not that I know of.
Okay,
Why
so
the fuck did a grandma wrestle a crocodile? Do you ever see the size of those fucking things?
Okay, I bet
is
it
the
was like
story.
a baby crocodile. No, okay, Coach.
No. This was the story because I was looking up topics for Jack's show, and because we had that one story where the uncle wrestled the bull shark out of the water to get the kid's arm back, and I was like, what other people have done crazy shit like that? So a couple was camping. And they had like a baby with them, and some like 15-foot crocodile came up to their tent. And for whatever reason, these dumbasses had it open, and they didn't know that crocodiles have like freakishly good hearing. So she like whispered to like him, like, "Oh, is there a crocodile?" And the crocodile jumped forward, got the dad, dragged him out by his hips, like going into the water. He was screaming. Some grandma in a tent next door jumped out and jumped on top of the crocodile to wrestle the crocodile off this dude. In the pitch black, her son got out and shot the crocodile in the head. But her and the guy had to be like airlifted out. But I was like, is this true? Is this like Australian lore? That
I'm gonna say it does sound fake.
it's real.
It sounds like somebody watched Crocodile Dundee and like Kathleen Kennedy's gonna remake it, and the grandma's gonna be Mick Dundee.
Americans'
There's photos
fantasy
of the
of like what
grandma
is
that wrestled the crocodile.
I was believing it up until you said that there was a gun involved, and I was like, that can't possibly be Australia. There's no way.
It was back before.
That too. Yep.
No,
Now
this
that's
is
a
real.
knife.
The people, listen. This was real Australian news. I just wanted to know if like
100%
Ryno knew
real.
about
You
it.
have a literal
Okay,
Australian telling you that it's
there are
probably
people-
not.
There are people in the chat saying that it's real. I don't know whether or not it's real. I haven't heard that story before. It wouldn't surprise me if there was
I mean, you could
truth to it.
startle. Yeah, you could startle the animal by jumping on its back, and it might let go of whatever it was hunting, you know. But
yeah,
but in a fair fight, Grandma's gonna lose.
Sounds like a good
Yeah,
sequel
like,
to Cocaine
straight up,
Bear.
Grandma versus Croc. Like,
Well, weren't they
Grandma's
doing that?
going
They were gonna
down.
do like a whole cocaine animal fucking universe. They were gonna. There was like cocaine shark was gonna come out and shit. And like,
I don't know. That shit was funny as hell. Me and my wife were laughing our ass at these people are getting like mauled, and it was like the joke, the actual jokes parts of the movie were shit. But like watching the people get murdered and the way they did it was
That's
just
true.
It was so
the parts
goofy and
that were
funny,
supposed to be
dude.
funny were.
Yeah.
Oh my god, hold on. Let me.
There's no crocs where I am. That's true in Melbourne. There's sharks. Like if you go down to the beach, we got a lot of sharks.
Oh my god, I found it. Her name is Alicia Sorhan. I'm telling you, this was real. Okay, it was in 2004. It's the most famous croc
Oh, it's
attack
more,
grandma.
more recent than I thought. Well,
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
thought it was like in the
There you go.
80s.
It's true.
I know, but I didn't know if this was like Australian lore that grandma wrestled a crocodile off of some dude.
You know more about Australian outback culture than I do. There you go.
Gosh. Well, I wanted to ask you more about it. Like, because they don't really show many pictures of her. It's just like the injury.
Well, I
photo.
don't know. I don't know how it would have gone down. Grab the dude by the hips. The grandma comes running out, jumps on the back of the thing.
Well,
I would assume that
the
Cecil's
croc is
right.
dragging
that-
them to the sea, right? Because they're camping on the beach. They got a little bit of a distance from
Well, I
where
don't
their
think
fins are to the water.
the crocs aren't coming out of the beach, Anna.
No, I know he wasn't coming out of the beach. It was like a
Would've been
lagoon
a-
next by, so
yeah.
it came out of the water. It's up at like the northernmost tip of Australia.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. So
Listen.
it would have been Queensland.
Yeah.
I like how
Anna
this story is just
communicates with
becoming
the
more and
Abbas.
more
I
ridiculous.
do. They told me this. I'm believing them.
Yeah.
Listen, I heard this story on the internet, so I know it's real. You're a fake Aussie, Ryno.
I am. That's true.
How
Completely
dare
fake.
you.
The reason
have the
why I
video.
probably didn't hear about it is because it's 2 states away. So it was probably in state news when it happened. Like, they probably did report it in, as news in that state, but I just didn't hear about it.
You
Yeah,
the elderly have gone
This might
crazy?
be the lady. This might be the
Okay.
lady that could fight off a crocodile.
I've already called the sheriff, and they let me know you're not allowed to harass.
Oh, wow.
This went crazier than I thought it was going to.
Oh, that's so funny.
She barely
Okay, the
colored in
guy
the
that was
trash
getting
bin.
dragged.
She's
the
gonna
guy
break
that
a
was
hip.
getting dragged, his name was Andrew Kerr. I don't know if that name rings a bell.
Yeah, I think it was her. She did. Now
Well,
I
she,
believe
she
this
was actually
story.
only 32. She's just done a lot of meth. That was all.
It was a filter.
She broke into Joshy Boy's stash.
I do have to go though. Sorry, guys. I
No
have to
problem.
bounce.
Have fun at your appointment.
Yep.
It'll feel great. I know.
Yeah. No, my back and neck's really
It's a
badly out.
colonoscopy,
So
Cecil. He was trying to be modest.
yeah.
I mean, if you go far enough with a colonoscopy, you can fix your back.
It's a prostate exam. Yeah.
All right, Ryno. Well, thanks for coming on.
Tell the guy
Thanks,
operating
guys.
the camera that if he could see
Later,
light,
brother.
he went too far.
Start streaming
Later,
on
guys.
fucking Rumble. Start streaming on Rumble. Just multi-stream.
Oh, dude.
Then
I had the multi-stream set up, but it fucking, I don't know.
Then I can
Rumble's-
instigate your chat and tell them they're all gay because they're on the YouTube side. And then you'll get subscribers on the Rumble side because they start
Alright.
feeling bad.
All right. All right, guys.
Be
Take
killed
care.
at any
I gotta
moment
go.
over
Bye.
here.
Hi, Ryno. Thanks for coming on, man.
Hi.
And then there were 4. Okay, now that the Australian is gone,
Oh,
guys,
finally, we could talk like
that
men.
croc.
Now that the
attack-
Star Wars fan's gone, let's talk about Star Wars.
I feel so bad. Flash is. Ryno wants to talk about it so bad, and Flash is like, "No, we're not talking about Star Wars." But overall, what are your guys' predictions now that the witch is gone?
It's just more of the same. Like look at Maul, Shadow, Lord. They're doing what they always do. They're stealing from the expanded universe. We have no source material. We have a awesome book, Maul, Shadow Hunter, that could have actually been adapted if they would have just kept the universe together that was originally presented to them. And so we're going to get this cartoon version. And just like Dave Filoni likes to do, he de-ages this alleged Darth Talon character and makes her a fucking minor, right up Dave Filoni's fucking alley, like he did with Barriss Offee, who was a Jedi healer in the MedStar duology. So he de-aged her into a kid. He had Ahsoka as a fucking kid. He's a fucking weirdo. And then, it's going to be all the same Star Wars bullshit. You're going to have all the libs saying, you're just mad because Darth Talon was a sex symbol in the original Star Wars. Jan Duursema is the artist who created Darth Talon, and she's a fucking female, because females actually appreciate the beauty of other females,
For those that don't know, Darth Talon is like the sexy Twi'lek character.
Twi'lek, red-skinned Twi'lek with tattoos and shit. Yeah,
yes.
She's pretty fucking badass.
So, I'm more interested, if they're smart, they would do a spin-off series about Darth Maul's Instagram.
Yeah, there you go.
That's what we were talking about earlier.
Now that I'd watch.
Or how Darth Maul takes his shit because he has no lower body. Right?
I know. Well, there's people out there that I find on Instagram that have no bottom half, so it's like they have the little baggie. But for those that don't know, this is what we were talking about earlier. Yeah, Ray Park is having a melty. He posted his wife's revenge pawn, and it was up all night. He posted like other texts last year. He posted a revenge pawn of her doing the thing with her mouth to the guy she was cheating on him with.
It's like a yearly occurrence. I think it's like the third or fourth time it's happened.
He's just having a melty.
That sounds like some kind of a job that she's doing.
Working overtime.
Yeah, well, apparently his wife's got a fetish for filming everything, and he's got a fetish for tweeting about it. And now he's going off on his kids. So, I mean, they could make it a reality show.
Is it his ex-wife or it's still his wife?
Current wife.
Oh my God, what a cuck.
Like,
Jesus.
Well, she's cheating on him, so he's just like, fuck you, I'm going to
so he's literally a cuck, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
I never catch the actual videos when they're up, so I only ever see the censored versions, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I'm not really sure.
Like, this was, he deleted this now. Where did it just go? Okay. So it's like screenshots of their conversation. But it's like...
Jeez.
Nice.
Do you not remember? I thought it was going on New Year. The whole you remember because you don't care.
I wish it was a back and forth because then we could do like a little game out of it. One person could read
you
one.
Need to
and then go
fuck
back.
a random.
No, so I think that was this. I believe is her or something because I think it's from her phone or something. So it's her cheating on him again. So he's posting.
She films herself cheating on him?
Yes.
Yeah. And then he posts it.
That's what he posted last
He posts it.
This year, so then he posted a photo of her, and he said, man, bitch.
I mean, he's not incorrect on that one.
He married her. She's the mother of his children.
And then he's doing an EVS document drop.
How old is
His kid is old enough to drive because he posted a video of him bitching about his kid taking his truck, and he could check on the Ring app that the kid wasn't back yet, and he's bitching about his kid taking his girlfriend out with his truck. It's a full-on melty. But yeah, if that was a reality show, I think everybody would tune in. But so they were supposed to do a show with him, and then he posted the revenge porn of her and her the guy that she was with that was not him. Don't you remember, Cecil? We watched it to see if he was circumcised or not, since Ray Park is from the UK.
Yeah, but there's something new happened I didn't know about.
Oh, you don't know
about
what
and when you say we were looking into it, I went with you. I was not really a big concern.
We did it live
It's not
on
a huge
Jack Show.
concern. What?
We looked at it live on Jack Show. I mean,
Oh, by the way, Jack Show tomorrow night. Salty
Cracker is going to be on. Jack Show's starting an hour early. It's on Cecil's channel. It's a Rumble exclusive, and we are having Salty Cracker on for the first hour.
It'll be fun. He's been talking it up on his show, I heard, so that's good.
Oh, that's exciting. We need to get clips of it, put it in our intro. But
that sounds like work. That sounds like a job.
If anybody in the chat
Paul
knows
Ray
when
Park's wife.
if anybody knows when he did that, please let me know and I will go clip it. Okay, but Justin had this on his Twitter. So this is the guy that's going to be running Star Wars now. So I want everybody to think about that. Let me make sure volume's up. Here we go.
You know, Rey, she impresses Han Solo. He's like the guy's guy, impresses him, impresses everybody in the audience. She goes up with Kylo Ren. She punks him right away. Like, he's supposed to be this great guy, wiped out all these people. I don't know. She took that lightsaber and was like, I'm going to take you out. And she did. And I'm all for it. You know, Rey, she impresses Han Solo.
I feel like there's more. There was another clip that
Oh yeah, I went through most of this because this is really old. So I went through and I clipped out like 15 minutes of a 30-minute conference speech, including their introduction. But yeah, no, there's all kinds of shit. You know, he starts with Leia and like, oh, and she's like, oh, you're a little short to be a story. Like, he's just, oh man, he's just
a male feminist. And
yeah, he always has been too. That's the thing. So that's why when people are like, oh, you know,
well, have you ever seen his wife?
Yeah, she's a Satanist too. Yeah. Oh yeah,
they're fucking. He's not gay.
No,
she probably is.
I mean,
shit.
there's plenty of people who have had wives and turned out to be gay. But it's
Princess
crazy.
Leia's husband.
She's quite literally a Satanist. Like,
literally. Like, we're not joking around.
That's not an exaggeration.
It's not
Is that why he created an alien with horns?
Possibly. Yeah. Is it just? Am I the only one who kind of gets the sense that he's trying to do a Christopher Walken impression the entire time he's talking and just failing at it every single sentence?
The lispy version of Christopher Walken.
Like listen to it. Like when we listen to it again, it sounds like he's doing those pauses that Christopher Walken does. Like it just sounds terrible. I just sounded pretty terrible. So.
I can't. He's got so many pictures with women. I can't tell which one is his wife.
Just type in Dave Filoni's wife.
I did.
The top of his head is missing. Has anybody ever seen him without the hat? Maybe he has like one of those skulls that's like caved in, you know?
You know what's worse, Cecil? He has a full head of hair.
So do I under here.
I said this. I'm like, take off the fucking cowboy hat. You're not a fucking cowboy. You have a more feminine voice than I do. Like Clint Eastwood would take that cowboy hat and wipe his ass with it. Like it drives me crazy. Okay, so you guys need to tell me which one is his wife, because is it this?
It's that. Yes, it's
the
that
one with
right
the
there.
mug. Yep, that's her.
Remember the whole thing I said.
She's real looker.
It's the thing where it says "Coffee, Hail Satan." That would have been a good indication as to.
Well, I went this way first, and then I started going down, and then
Are you sure she's not a Satanist? And she looks just like Satan. Are you sure?
Abortion is healthcare. Like I said, the SJW leftist fucking that is the fan base. They don't have to make it look like the new Star Trek for it to be fucking retarded.
Star Trek is doomed. This guy's in charge. It's not going to go anywhere. It's going to be the same horse shit. Same thing.
It's going to be all Ahsoka. Like, we are never going to not see Ahsoka, guys. It's going to be her forever. He's got this hard-on for this character, which George Lucas said she should die in Order 66. And he was like, I disagree with you, George. Every time
and he went behind George's back. So there's lots of so people say George created TCW, fair enough, whatever, but he wasn't as heavily involved in the production process as everybody says that he was, right? Like first season, kind of went over some shit with them. This motherfucker, little snake, learned that hey, if I don't put it in the rough cut, then I can change it and add it afterwards. I have footage of it. I play the clips all the fucking time. So he learned the ways around, and then he also just like, oh, this didn't go with continuity, and he would talk to like Leland Chee, Pablo Hidalgo. There's also video of that. And then he goes, well, I talked to George and da-da-da-da-da. So, like, all the other people in the expanded universe for the 20-something fucking years kept everything in order as well as possible. This motherfucker came and just started, disregarding everything because he can't, like, write within the confines of the universe. Then when they, quote-unquote, decanonize the expanded universe, this motherfucker can't even keep the Disney lore up, He's retconned the Ahsoka book. He retconned Dark Disciple and brought Asajj Ventress back to life. Like, it's just whatever you want to do, Dave. He just fucking just rewrites over everything and shit. And people, even if it was competent, which it's not, like, people aren't into that. Like the lore and the continuity is like a big thing. So he's a fucking idiot.
even with everything with Ahsoka now, it's like you had the Ahsoka book that Ashley Eckstein narrated that shows how Ahsoka got her white lightsaber blades, and that they just kind of threw out. So it's like he doesn't care. None of these people care. Thank you for the $1 Rumble rant from Neurodivergent One. He says, what time is Jack's show tomorrow? I'll see about getting a shout out from Viva Fry. It starts at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. We have to start an hour early for Salty. He has a very strict schedule. Also, tell Viva and Robert Barnes I said hello. I've actually been meaning to ask them to come on Jack's show. So
10 p.m. Eastern. 10 p.m. Eastern. No one uses specific time.
I do.
No.
I do. But yeah, so we're starting an hour early because we can only have Salty on for an hour, and his only availability was at 7, so that is why. But thank you. And again, if you get a shout out on Viva, tell him and Robert that I said hello. Where was that? Sorry, I completely cut you off. I just wanted to grab that while it was there.
Dave Filoni.
Yeah, piece of shit. No, you got a smart audience too. Darth Talon, also a member of Darth Creates One Sith Empire, which takes place 150 years after Return of the Jedi. It's the same thing. Like, they intentionally fuck up George Lucas' Star Wars, and then the shills are just like, oh, it's okay, you know? It's like revisionist history 101. And I always tell my audience, like, I know it's make-believe, it's this, it's fucking fiction, all that, but they don't think it's not like human conditioning. They're like, oh, we can get away with this in pop culture and this and that. Oh, we could start doing that when it comes to like making laws and stuff like that. Like,
it started out as
pay attention to that shit.
It basically started out as like it's easier to ask for forgiveness than permission. And then now it's just become, don't even ask for the forgiveness anymore. Just do.
Yeah, they don't even care.
Yeah.
When you say anything, they're just like, you're just racist. Cecil, you've been spared from all this, and you didn't watch any of the Disney shit.
No, I mean I've watched it from afar, and yeah, there's nothing I saw where like, that looks pretty cool. I want to watch. Nothing.
Did you
it's
see
kind of like a lot of the
craziest-
Marvel shows? I did watch a little bit of Vision and Scarlet Witch. I didn't finish it, and that was about it on the Marvel shows. I didn't watch any of the other shows at all.
Smart.
I just looked at it. I was like, wait, no, I watched She-Hulk because I was doing a video series, and that was like horrendous. Like that was when I look back on it, it's worse than I could imagine. Like, I can't believe
that got approved.
And like when they show the credits and you see like a city worth of people worked on each other, and like, this is just absolute shit.
The thing with the MCU, it was actually pretty fucking good. Like, some of it wasn't 100% lore accurate, but they paid the right homages, and they like kept it somewhat, like, especially in Phase 1, right? That was like the most lore accurate, but they just like fucked it all to hell, man. Like, quick. Like, Star Wars was fucked from day one, you know?
Well, Marvel had the out of the fact that you could just say it's a different universe. They have all these different universes in Marvel to begin with. Same thing with, so they had that out of like, we could pay homage to things and not have to actually completely copy it. Star Wars did not have that, luxury. Now they're just pillaging. So.
Yeah, I mean, Marvel did amazing, considered they didn't have access to their fucking marquee players. They didn't have access to X-Men. They didn't have access to Spider-Man. They didn't have, they what they were able to do with B and C list, like, sorry, but Iron Man, Hawkeye, Hawkeye became a household name. Like, people like these
Iron Man went from being basically a character that, I mean, his series almost got canceled multiple times. It had terrible sales.
He's just there, like,
and then he was never a popular character, and then obviously Robert Downey Jr. gets into it now, and now he's one of the top 3 characters in Marvel in terms of
Well, and everyone keeps trying to copy that, like James Gunn. Hey, let's do Creature Commandos, and let's add Mr. Miracle, the 3rd version, and like, you don't have to fucking do that. You have all the characters. Like, why are you fucking pussyfooting around? Use the best ones.
Sorry, to be devil's advocate for him, I think it's because he's like, nobody knows these characters, so nobody has headcanon or attachment, so I can do whatever I want, and they don't have any expectations.
There's also a segment,
but nobody cares.
There's also
he makes them care. Like, nobody, like Guardians of the Galaxy. I didn't grow up with that. I didn't know what the fuck that was, and then it came out, and it's like every kids like Guardians of the Galaxy more than they
In
like.
fairness,
Star
you
Wars.
wouldn't have grown up with that version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. They're relatively new, the ones that they used.
Yeah, the original
Guardians of the Galaxy.
The original
was
ones are the
really-
ones that they had Easter eggs throughout.
Yeah, like
the Guardians
Yondu
movies.
is one of the original Guardians of the Galaxy. But the I was gonna say something.
I'm just not a Marvel person.
Well, there is also a segment of comic fans, and I'm part of this, that do actually really enjoy these lesser characters getting a chance.
Yeah, I
it's
like
just
it,
not big enough to carry your series. That's the
There's
problem.
a smart way to do it though. Like, okay, like for instance, Midnight Suns, right? Like they're not going to do the Blade movie. They're going to move right into Midnight Suns, but they're going to do like the 2020 version of it. You should start with the original Midnight Suns, which has niche characters like Victoria Montesi and Louise Hastings, but you can kill those motherfuckers because they're not as important, and then bridge it into the newer version. Like that's the proper way to actually do the story arc of the actual Midnight Suns team. And then like build through. It's the same thing with like Doctor Doom. We pulled the emergency hatch. Like, oh, let's get Doctor Doom here. Let's do God Emperor Doom without any fucking arc of like
no
50 years of Doctor Doom source material.
It's
fucking
really
stupid.
dumb. I'm so disappointed. First of all, Henry Cavill would have been a perfect fucking Doom. Like he could play arrogant, and arrogant and fucking vain, that he would wear a mask because he had like a fucking cut on his face. Like he could play that.
And he's British, so we can pretend we can just say he's a foreigner, and it doesn't matter what country he's actually from. He's got a British
I remember
accent.
Vigo, right? Vigo Mortensen. I think he would have been fine too.
Yeah, he would have been good too.
Yeah.
He's a little old now, though. For him.
Yeah, he's too old now.
Who because they're Hollywood's all about casting like people like that are exactly like the character. It's like they have to be. I don't know if the character's British. They have to be a British person, and for whatever reason,
Marvel doesn't do that. Look at everyone.
I know, but who would be really good as Doctor Doom would have been Armie Hammer, since he got canceled for his cannibalism fetish.
Oh, there you go.
He would have been great. So he can even do
he
like
been good as he would have been perfect for a Jeffrey Dahmer movie. Actually,
he's a little too big to be Jeffrey Dahmer. He's like 6'6".
Actually, I've always said, who the perfect person would have been for Doctor Doom? Unfortunately, they wasted him in fucking the first
Mads Mikkelsen.
Yes,
Yeah.
Mads Mikkelsen is like built for that character, and they wasted him on a nothing role, basically.
Oh, Cillian Murphy is a good one.
That could work too.
He's too old too now.
He's got
but if you're behind a mask for the most part, you can kind of. You can work with that.
Their lead is 60-something years old.
I don't. So here's the thing: is if you're not going to be showing the face too often, you could fuck around with.
Yeah, it's like the Mandalorian. They can run 3 actors to be.
Yeah, and you can mess around with digital de-aging if you're not using it too much. If you're only using it for a couple of scenes here and there, and it's not going to be extended periods of time, you have the mask going. That could have been fine. You could have done that. But Mads Mikkelsen, that was the guy, and they didn't do it.
They can even get one of the Skarsgård brothers to do it.
Yeah.
Well, isn't Doctor Doom supposed to be a little shorter?
No, not really.
He's just basic.
He's
average.
No, he's like an average height, like 5'10".
Well, I remember in some of the books that like Mr. Fantastic is like a foot taller than him.
I mean, Mr. Fantastic could be 75 feet taller than him once.
Yeah, that is true. But I just remember him being like, I don't know, he looks short and stout. He doesn't seem like a taller gentleman. But,
he's like a normal guy. He's like a scientist, but he's very like arrogant and.
Yeah, see, Feige likes to. I like to do it different. Let's not. They should have done. I kept saying it's called Triumph and Torment, 1989. Roger Stern. It's a freaking graphic novel, like 100 pages. And that's perfect. They go to hell to save Doctor Doom's mother's soul from Mephisto, and it's a team up of Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom. Like, because all we've gotten so far is like Electric Man, right? Every time you see Doctor Doom, or you get that fucking weird ass Trank version. But if they would have actually like went into the mysticism, instead they gave that shit to Riri fucking Williams, and they had her be science and magic, which is actually Doom's moniker.
You didn't love Ironheart. Did you guys even watch it?
I did. That's my best performing video of all time was on Ironheart.
Yeah, me and Grizzy bootlegged it and ripped on it. We made it on. We got farther on that than Andor. Grizzy had to give up on Andor because it was too fucking boring. You know.
I still get comments on that video.
Wait. So Ironheart better than Andor?
I'm not better than, but it's 30-minute episodes, and it's like fun to make fun of Andor. You know, if you're having problems sleeping, just watch Andor and the sophisticated Tony Gilroy. You know, Andor's fucking trash, man.
Andor is a ripoff of Les Mis. And I know, I mean, Cecil.
I remember you said that, yeah.
We have a lesbian and a gay man here, so you guys should have both seen it. You're avid fans of Les Mis, so you guys all know what I'm talking about.
I've read the book and seen the play.
Well, you know about Saltier Than Crate subreddit. If you make it on there, you know you've made it with the shills, right? So I made it on there because I said Andor's communist propaganda, and the shills all lost their fucking mind. They're like, at first I thought this video was a parody, but this guy's actually fucking serious. And I'm like, yeah, it's like the French Revolution. Like they literally even did the underground French. The only thing they were missing was the fucking guillotine there. They were even speaking some fucked up version of French too.
They were. No, it is a complete ripoff of Les Mis. And
then people like to cherry pick the James Cameron fucking coaxed George Lucas interview about the Ewoks being Vietnamese and all that. But George Lucas is on the record too saying that, you know, the Empire and the Rebel Alliance, that's like the Americans versus the British too, right? They always cut that part out, and it's only about the Viet Cong and shit.
They also forget that he had a kid. Like I think his first daughter, he adopted her around that time. I'm trying to remember because I remember he adopted her like right around the first movie, and so she was like 6 by that time. By the time Return of the Jedi came out, so and I think he adopted the other one around the same time. So he had 2 little girls, and it was like a bunch of walking teddy bears. You don't think that like he might have done that for his 2 little girls? Like, come on.
Yeah, I think they were for levity too. Like all the Ewok haters, like Wookiees are pussies and Star. Like they're big and strong and all that, but they get taken out by the Nogrian heir to the Empire. They get enslaved by the Zerka Corporation and KOTOR. Like the Wookiees are not the Transdoshans. Fucking run Wookiee slave trade. Like the Wookiees aren't these all powerful fucking beings, and people in their crybaby head canon.
The Wookiees tend not to use like the best of modern technology because of the fact that they're jungle people. So it's like that hurts them. They just go based on physical strength can only get you so far.
Well, and Ewoks makes it a more insurmountable thing too, because that's what it's really about. It's the individual being suppressed by the large, technological advancements.
I think I have an answer to this, which I just realized. So oh my God, I'm having this like amazing epiphany with this. So Ewoks versus Wookiees, and who would win? Well, somebody did this competition, but it's a real life. So if Ewoks were humans or humanoids, and Wookiees were humanoids. So this dude decided to do it. So let's watch.
I saw this.
Yeah. First challenge was a 1-rep max on squats, but they made every.
I missed a bit.
Who's stronger, giant women or the strongest dwarves? The first challenge was a 1-rep max on squats, but they made every weight look like nothing. Even the women squatted 405 with ease, and she jumped right to 5 plates, but the dwarves made it look easy. He won this challenge by squatting 6 plates. The next challenge was a timed car pull. The dwarves did it in 19.3 seconds, and the woman actually beat them by doing it in 19.2 seconds. Boss wrestling was the next event, and the woman actually dominated this challenge. 2, 1, go!
No longer arm.
Oh, come on. Yeah, that's leverage. Come on.
Dwarfs won this, so it was now tied 2-2. Tug of War was the next, but it was first a 3v1, which was easy for the dwarves to win, but not as easy for the 3v2, and the woman actually won this. And then 5v5, the woman won as well.
Come on. Let's go.
The next challenge was the last man standing in the circle challenge, and the men tied this up. So they then did a tiebreaker relay race, and the woman got out to a quick start, but the dwarfs came all the way back and officially won. Who's stronger, giant women or the strongest dwarfs?
There we go. That is the modern.
You know who won? The dwarves won.
The dwarves won. Yeah.
The dwarves won. The modern day Wookiees versus Ewoks. We have it answered. The Ewoks would win.
Ewoks would win. I had this question years ago. Who would win? Chewbacca or Spock?
Spock.
There you go.
Because Spock is more intelligent than Chewie. No offense to Chewie, and Spock, he's got. I mean, they're probably maybe comparable in strength, but all he's got to do is, and Chewie's out.
Well, I was gonna say about the Ewoks versus Wookiees thing. Ewoks are on perfect ball punching height, so they might that gives them a slight advantage.
Hey, they took out an ATST, so I think they can take a couple Wookiees. I'm just saying. But why did we get on this topic of Ewoks versus Wookiees?
Because we only had one article about actual.
Oh, it always ends up there, Anna.
I know.
Here, you can watch this interview if you want to see these, because this is the lesbian couple. This is the Jem'Hadar without the her makeup on.
Yeah, it's
and
Gina Yashir is her name. Another comedian that's not funny.
They made her look fatter.
She's a comedian?
Yeah, she's a lesbian British immigrant comedian, something or other. I don't know what the hell it is.
Oh my god, that's like right in my wheelhouse. I gotta look her up. Let's see. Yeah, so you could see the like the chemistry is off the chart with these two. So I'm interested in the show. I want to watch.
Yeah, it's a dream.
And that you can yell at people.
And I can yell at people. That's what I do anyway. It's awesome.
She yells at me on and off camera.
Yeah.
For me personally, playing Jet, it's really interesting because I was single through Discovery. It's been really interesting to incorporate a relationship because we are romantically involved on the show. And I was talking to Gina about this earlier.
Oh my god!
Speaking of lesbians, hold on. Speaking of lesbians, hi Nina.
Hi. Oh hi. Oh my god! Who's not going to show up for this show? Look at this. The sex
Welcome
appeal
Nina
is
to the
off.
chat. We are watching two lesbians talk about them being lesbians in real life and on Star Trek.
I saw that.
Okay, Cecil, play it.
I believe Tig has a spicier vagina.
Fuck you.
Hold on. There's a little inside baseball.
Gina about this earlier that I didn't think our dynamic made sense at first.
Nothing makes sense, honey. To just go with it and take the paycheck.
Because
I have a question.
I thought I would be the more dominant personality.
But she's strapping it on and giving it to me. What's that?
Okay, so Anna, maybe you can explain this because, I mean, it's been a minute since I've watched DS9, but I watched DS9 a bunch of times, and I don't remember any female Jem'Hadars. So
There are no female Jem'Hadars.
Yeah, exactly. So what's going on with this?
She's pulling on.
Yes, and then I like the way it goes. This is this is little spoilers. At some point, they take her to a wizard and they turn her into Wesley Snipes, and that's what the scene is right here.
Wait, but like, okay, she's half like Klingon and half Jem'Hadar. Like, is that what she is?
Well, so for the Jem'Hadar are cloned.
Yeah.
So
So
I
how-
don't even know
how
how
does that
that's
work?
possible.
Like,
It's
have they
not,
given
they're
a
just trying to
backstory
make
to this?
No, they're only. In fairness, they're only 2 episodes deep, but I don't believe that they're actually going to even bother to try and explain it. Yeah.
Okay.
But I will be fair and say that they still have 8 episodes to explain that nonsense.
Wait, did the Jem'Hadar even have penises, and why would they ever produce sperm?
No,
if there's
they
no
don't have
female?
sex.
They don't have a sex. They're clones.
There's a scene where Dax is talking to one of the Jem'Hadar, and he's like, they don't sleep, they don't have sex, and they don't eat.
Yeah.
And they die quickly.
Yep.
Yeah. And they're
he's like, if you
dependent
make it to
on
like
that
10,
drug,
you're
or
an
they were.
elder.
So I guess they're not dependent on the drug anymore either, right? Like that's over.
Well, she got
Nobody
injured,
knows-
and her blood is white.
Oh my god!
I
Get
know.
the fuck out of here! Oh
I
my
know.
god!
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how dare it be white?
In a relationship. and honestly, when I watched it with my real wife, she was like, I love this dynamic.
Yeah, it's a dream.
And that
Yeah.
Wait, they're married?
No. The lesbian on the right, the white woman, is married to another lesbian, and then that wife was like, "Oh my god, I love what's going on in your relationship with whatever the fuck this is."
Also a
in Star
lesbian.
Trek.
I thought that they were dating in real life as well as on the show. Okay.
No, yeah.
No, but I'm totally shipping them now.
I mean, you'll never know what's gonna happen next year, Anna. Maybe she's gonna leave her wife for this new Jem'Hadar lady, and then be
Well,
like,
according to lesbian marriage statistics, there's a 75% chance Tig will be single pretty soon.
yeah. But,
Highest
I mean,
divorce rate is lesbian couples.
Highest rate of domestic violence as well.
I was gonna say, like, they're probably having like Klingon sex, like, you know, since they're lesbians.
Well, very
Very rough.
yeah. What it was like in Deep Space Nine, Worf and Dax were always in the infirmary, which to Julian's bane because he was into Dax. Nina, welcome to the show. What do you think about the news with Kathleen Kennedy being ousted or gone from Star Wars?
Okay.
Lots of strong opinions on it.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good answer to have.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm just like, okay, like hasn't really been around for a while. Like she's kind of been like, you know, giving stuff to do to other people, like including Dave Filoni. Like he's been there for a while now, like leading up projects and everything. So I just feel like this whole thing has been kind of like, okay, like it's already been like this for a while. She's not doing shit anyways. It doesn't really fucking matter. Nobody likes her. Nope, nobody cares. That's how I feel about it.
You buying into the hopium or no? You think Star Wars is saved?
No, of course not. Not at all. I mean, I am Infinite Hope girl, but not for Star Wars.
Good. I like to hear that.
Even my
How's that
infinite
poll
hope
going, by
has
the
a
way? 'Cause
fucking
you-
limit.
I was actually about to bring it up. So, Nina, we have a poll in the chat. It says, which one is in a better place, Star Wars or Star Trek? What do you think?
I actually voted Star Wars because, believe it or not, no matter what you want to call it, like there has been a couple of, at least in other people's views, because I'm not subscribing to any of this bullshit, but you know, some people have liked a couple of the series that have come out. Like some people liked Andor, and some people liked I think it was
Obi-Wan.
season 1 of Mando, at least, like was well received, and there's been a couple that was well received, whereas in Star Trek is a complete mess. Like there's nothing. They got nothing. So I think Star
they
Wars.
just had Picard season 3. That was it. Everything else was absolute shit.
just garbage after garbage. So
The upcoming KOTOR game is the only possibly promising Star Wars project. It's not even KOTOR though.
Yeah, it's in the memory of or something. See, here's the thing, like Casey Hudson, that's the same thing, the shills. Casey Hudson. Well, we had Timothy Zahn, traitor. Fucked all the EU fans over when he came over. Jonathan Jackson Miller, traitor. Pablo Hidalgo, he used to answer like continuity questions in Star Wars Insider magazine. He's a fucking traitor. He's on the story team. Leland Chee, keeper of the Holocron, he's like, oh yeah, there was all this continuity. And then they, people will cherry pick interviews in 2019. Well, yeah, he fucking works for Disney. Oh yeah, there was no continuity in the EU. So like we've seen all the, Dave Filoni, everyone loved him before they didn't. Like, so the names attached doesn't really fucking mean anything because it's still all run under the same shitty corporation at the end of the day.
It goes right into the super chat. Mad Cabal, thank you for the 10. Between Filoni taking over and the Star Trek made for people with mental illness, it might be time to let these properties go. The wallet is the only power we have left. I agree.
That's why I think like Anna and I are super excited about Stargate, because we're like, okay, all these other shows turn out to be such garbage. At least we have a little bit of hope in this new one coming up, because at least they're saying all the right things in terms of the creators and like communicating to the fans and being respectful to the old IP and being respectful to, what came before versus like Star Wars and Star Trek. Ain't nobody respecting what came before with these two IPs for whatever reason, but it's just there's no respect going on at all. So,
guys, I gotta bounce. It's midnight. I have to.
Okay, no problem. I was actually gonna call it at 2 hours, but thank you so much, Cecil, for coming on.
Thank you so much, guys. Remember, I'm gonna get plugged tomorrow.
What do you got going on? Plug all your shit.
1 o'clock tomorrow, I'm doing Cope Files lunch. Nyannis from Gundam Show. Being my co-host, and then 10 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern, We got Salty Cracker coming on. We're gonna have fun. So
Oh, Salty Cracker. That's cool.
no, we're gonna have a good Jack show tomorrow night. Please stand in. It'll be on Cecil Says on Rumble only. So see you over there.
All
Thanks,
right,
guys.
thanks,
Good to see
Cecil.
all you guys. Good to meet you guys. Nina, good to see you. Anna, good to see you. Bye, everybody.
Have a good
Bye,
one.
Fag.
Salty Cracker is going to be on Jack Show?
Yeah, we've been like internet acquaintances for a while, and I asked him, and then I coordinated with his wife to. He's got like the most insane schedule ever, so he can only come on for an hour tomorrow, and we have to start an hour early. So guys, make sure that you're there bright and early at 7 p.m. For
Okay,
that.
wow.
Yeah. I feel bad I'm not as up to date on the politics, so I will probably be silent.
You know some stuff now. You know about like Minnesota.
Yeah, I've been getting
Nick
called a MAGA
Shirley.
Nazi today, so I was like, that was
Yeah.
the first.
You know some stuff now. You're gonna be okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it goes. Apparently, I didn't know this, but people said that he doesn't collab with very many people on streams because he's got anxiety and like social, like, you know, he just gets stressed about meeting new people. I'm like, oh, like most people on the internet, ironically.
Yeah.
I was like, you
That's
fit
true.
right in. So we'll see if we don't traumatize him for Jack Show. For those that
Yeah, good luck
haven't
with that.
watched when Cecil hosts, he plays the most inappropriate songs. We had I don't usually invite many girls on the Jack Show because they get kind of traumatized. And I brought on Cherry to talk about the whole thing that's going on in Minnesota because she's from Minneapolis. And he's like, okay, I'll play a short intro. And he played the Oxmal song, which is DarkHour. I don't know if you've heard the Oxmal song.
I've heard a little like parts of it. I haven't listened to the whole thing though. I've heard like
Yeah. And I was like, this is a great introduction.
Just be cruel to me. Oh.
Yeah, let's bring a guest on for the first time and play BDSM music. This is great.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so tomorrow should be interesting, to say the least. I'm going to end the poll in the chat, and I'm going to open up a new one for you guys. Let's see.
What was the
Okay.
result, by the way?
Star Wars won with 67%.
And what was the exact way that you worded it? Which franchise is in a better position or worse?
Which one is in a better place?
Oh no, that's false.
I don't. So here's the thing. I mean, it might just be recency bias, but I feel like Star Trek fans fight back a little bit more against this, so the course correction may come a little quicker. Because it seems like this is universally hated. Starfleet Academy is universally hated to the point where it may actually become like we were saying, that it may hit them in the wallet, and they may have to actually course correct. Whereas Star
You
Wars
think-
had a
I
lot
don't
of back
know,
and
man.
forth.
I don't know, because I've seen a lot of like the I don't know if it's universally hated, because I've seen a lot of the whole
Let's use the word overwhelmingly then.
Yeah, because I mean, it's like I do see a lot of like if you think this is woke, then you don't know what Star Trek is. Star Trek was always.
I'm not
woke.
even
Like,
talking
that's
about
same
that. I'm
bullshit.
not even talking about the woke versus not woke. I'm talking about just the general writing quality and stuff. It
Oh,
seems
okay.
like everyone, even the people who generally would fight for something like this, are
Mhm.
slowly starting to be like, no, this is AI written garbage. Like,
Yeah, it's subpar.
but it does have a second season coming out, so.
Oh my God. I just want to find, what is the woman's name? She like inherited it, and I don't think she watches any of this. I think she's out on a yacht somewhere just ignoring all of her property. And she's like, oh, Paramount's doing it. It'll be fine. I want to find her and just shake her and be like, take this away from them, please. Could you imagine inheriting Star Trek and this is what they make in your name? Like, oh my God.
It's just awful.
Generally, when someone inherits something, you see it with it happened with Lord of the Rings, where it goes
Yeah.
downhill. Dune,
Oh, God,
all of these
yeah.
franchises, as soon as somebody inherits it, usually it's weird because it's usually the third person, so it's like the first person at least tries to respect
Mhm.
it, and then when it gets like the grandchildren is usually when it gets fucked up beyond all recognition. This one happened way quicker, it seems. So.
They're saying the problem is fan fiction. Listen, there's some good fan fiction out there. Look, 50 Shades of Grey was originally a Twilight fan fiction, and it blew up. And I think 50 Shades of Grey, I'm guessing was more popular than Disney Star Wars, considering it was all over everywhere. Like you couldn't go to the airport without seeing like 100 women with that book. So
That's true.
I'm just saying that was doing really well for the
You know, I
fan
never watched it
bases.
or read it. Have you read it or watched it, Anna?
I saw it in theaters and I'm pretty sure I fell asleep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I never
But
watched
it was not my thing.
Yeah, me either. I mean, I watched Twilight, but not 50 Shades.
Well, I was mad because the guy that plays the main dude in 50 Shades of Grey, he was on Once Upon a Time, and his character gets killed off so he could go do that movie. So I was pissed.
Oh,
I heard just like Star Wars, the book fans of the 50 Shades were unhappy that the way it was represented on screen.
Oh, why? Because
they didn't go far enough, or
There's
something
not
to that
enough
effect. I don't
gassing.
know.
I actually
They're like, this
have
isn't
heard
lore
that.
accurate, motherfucker.
Yeah, I've actually heard that. Like, apparently the book is like a lot dirtier than the movie. And people were like, it wasn't like the book at all. Like the book is way spicier. And I'm like, why don't you just go watch porn? It sounds like you want to watch porn.
Right.
It was, I remember it being ridiculous because it's like you're a CEO of like this multi-billion-dollar company. Why are you spending all day emailing this chick you're flirting with? Like, shouldn't you be working?
I don't even
And then
know.
it's like
I don't know the story.
her boss is like sexually assaulting her. Then somebody tries to kill her. It is a fan fiction of Twilight. So if you know all of the plot points for Twilight, then you know what's going to happen in 50 Shades of Grey.
That's hilarious.
It is disturbing. Let me grab a couple of these Rumble rants. I apologize. I'm an hour behind. Minor Zycron, thank you. Professor X was crippled by his mutant powers, wasn't he? As I remember, when he lost his power, he could walk.
No, he gets.
Comics.
Yeah, there's dude, I can't remember the name of the character. It's like
depends on
X-Men
which
number
book.
11, X-Men Volume 1, number 11 or 10. He gets paralyzed and shit.
It depends on
an alien creature.
They retcon stuff all the time, so I don't keep up with the newer Marvel stuff. Maybe that was a story that they did, but I don't recall that. Leg Kick 1, thank you for the Fab Rumble rants. Just raise just
Lucifer.
read.
There it is.
Oh, that's how you say it?
Buddy Smith says he was crippled by the alien Lucifer. That was it. I knew it was an alien. Couldn't remember his name. Yep.
Just read Rise of the Resistance. The ride just closed for refurbishment due to the suddenness. Do you think that something will change on it, or will it be to fix breakdowns? Bruh, I got all of the people at Disneyland so pissed off at me because when I went, they closed down the ride and fixed this because I complained about it. So the line, it goes all the way indoors, then you go upstairs and then over these rafters. Well, there's a portion where it's like railed, but like the floor, you know how it's like industrial, so it's like you can drop
which ride?
Rise of the Resistance, I'm thinking about the Millennium Falcon one, but that ride, the ground.
The line just hit when you said Millennium. I heard that. You're like, the Millennium Falcon.
I'm sorry, I've been drinking. The catwalk, yeah. Well, it had all these holes in it, and so I'm like, little girls in princess dresses are waiting in. I only noticed it because I was wearing a dress, and I'm like, people are standing right under me, and anyone can look up. And I said this in my review of the park. I'm like, little girls in princess dresses are walking. This is a pedo's dream on this ride.
No.
Well, that's just Disney World in general, though. So you're not
Well,
wrong.
yeah, but I'm saying like this is a perfect those people, you're waiting in line for like an hour and you're just standing over this on this catwalk and people can just look up and see up your dress.
Oh
So I'm
my
like,
God, that's insane.
yeah, so I said that in my review and they fixed it. So I think that they filled in the floor.
It was a feature. It wasn't a
good.
mistake. You just called them on it.
I did, yeah. So I got some shit for that. Russell, thank you for the one. Do you think Kathleen Kennedy will start an OnlyFans? Oh Jesus, I hope not.
Oh, God.
With her neck vagina.
Who is worse, hers or George?
Probably hers. I don't know. I've seen it more often though recently.
Yeah. George looks like it's squishy.
I tend to fall for recency bias on a lot of things. I'll probably just
George who? What are you talking about?
George Lucas's neck.
Oh God.
Yeah, he's got that because he lost a lot of weight and then gained it back and then lost it. It was so he has this weird like stretched skin thing going on with his
He's
neck.
so rich. He can
He's
get
old.
fixed. He just doesn't care.
Yeah, he just doesn't care at all.
He could just be Gandalf and grow out his beard and cover it. He just won't.
Yeah, he should.
E. Morris, thank you for 5. Our only hope for the near future of sci-fi is Stargate. They better not fuck that up. Also, Cecil's a fatty, but he's our fatty. Yeah, gentlemen, do you guys like Stargate? Me and Nina have been going hardcore on the coverage of it.
I loved this original Stargate movie and the first series. I liked. Then when it got to, I think it was Atlantis, I was not really big into it, and then I remember that's when I kind of.
Atlantis is my favorite.
I mean, it might have also just been that I had I just slowly grew away from it. I don't really recall it having any like event where I was just like, I'm done with this. I just may have started to not follow it as much, but I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. The new one.
I'm so excited. Nina has been rewatching it. I am rewatching Atlantis because I love it, but I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so ready for it.
I know. I'm so ready to. You know what? The other sci-fi I was thinking that you should watch, Anna, that like you probably haven't, and it has an ending and everything, and it was really good. It's called Killjoys. Have you ever seen Killjoys?
Never even heard of it.
You'll like it. You should try it.
Maybe
out.
it wasn't Atlantis. What was the other one that was not particularly good?
Universe.
That maybe that's the one I'm thinking of that I wasn't a fan of.
That sounds more likely.
Yeah.
Where they're on the ship.
Yeah, now this is a long. You're asking me stuff from a while ago.
Yeah, I know. What were you watching 20 years ago?
Yeah,
I think it's probably Universe though, because a lot of people don't like Universe versus Atlantis. Like most people are like, I'm not.
I really
interested.
like Universe. I get that it's different, but I like it. Russell, thank you for 2 super chats in a row. What if Nick Shirley wanted topless pics in exchange for exposing fraud in California? Oh, Cecil would definitely send him topless pics. You don't have to ask Cecil twice. And the next one. Okay, well, I forgot to mention that it's very important for you to not expose that underwear to any ultraviolet light before you try it on. Oh, Russell.
What the fuck, dude?
And then Russell again, if Australians really can't say no, then they definitely need to go. I definitely need to go there because there are a couple of super fucked up things I've always wanted to try. Russell.
you're killing me right now because that's my actual first name. Every time you say it, I'm like, I didn't do it, damn it.
Oh, so you haven't had the privilege of having Russell Hall in your chat.
Oh God, yeah, Russell Hall.
So like literally every time you say it, I'm having like reactions, like I want to like defend myself. So
it's just like you're saying all of these horrendous things to me. Well, you got
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
You got one more.
Russell Hall, you're fucking it up for all the Russells out there. Just stop it.
And there's not many of us. It's not a common name. It's like us and whoever invented Russell Stover candy. That's pretty much all we got. Russell Athletic, Russell Wilson, which isn't a good one to have, you know.
I got one more from Russell, so hopefully it's less inappropriate. Imagine the blue monstrosity going down on you. It would be like wrapping your legs around a chainsaw. I wonder if the tongue has spines. Oh, disgusting. That's from Star Trek.
I was gonna say, who's blue monstrosity? Like the beast?
The
from
Jim
X-Men?
Hadar Klingon creature.
Oh no, yeah, that's a nightmare for sure.
Russell Crowe.
Oh my
We just said
God.
Russell Crowe. We got that. Yeah, we got Russell Crowe.
Justin, now that you're back, are you a fan of Stargate?
I remember the movie and like a little bit of the original. What SG was it? SG-1, the one with MacGyver in
Yes,
it, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think I saw like the first 2 or 3. It's been a long time though. I haven't seen it since it came out. But I like the movie.
Time you should go back and watch it
Yeah,
all.
Well,
that's what I'm
Ryno was
doing.
supposed to stream on this shit. He always talks about, I'm going to do Stargate streams, and then he never fucking did them. So, you know, I was looking
This
forward to
bitch.
getting my content from him, you know?
Damn
But-
it, Ryno. God.
Well, it's great. You should definitely give it a watch.
Yeah, you know, I've been rewatching Vikings right now. I'm like season 3, episode 4-ish or something like that.
Man, I tried to get into that show. I could not get into that show.
Really? Oh, I love
I
it.
was thinking
It's
about
great.
Vikings literally last night because the Bjorn, his first baby mama, the one that gets like she goes into battle pregnant, gets a giant scar on her face, starts hating
Yeah.
herself because she's not hot anymore, and then abandons their baby. She's just like, oh, your stepmom can just watch my baby. And then the baby's like walking around like a hobo, and then they find the baby's dead body by the river, and it's the same, like it's kind of the same size as my daughter now who's walking around. And I just thought about that because she had like food on her face, and it like just broke my heart. And I just randomly was like, oh, my baby, like how could somebody just leave their baby because they're so vain? And like,
You ran over and you're like, my tiny Viking. How
I did.
I quit after the Ragnar arc.
Yeah.
I stopped. My friends are telling me, oh, you should just watch the rest of it. Like, it's not that bad. Like, it doesn't go, like, full-on woke or anything. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll... To me, like, he makes the whole show, though, dude. Like, I don't know. It's like...
I just didn't like any of the English stuff. Whenever they're in England, I'm like, I want to leave. I don't care.
Right. Did you like when they raid France? Because that's where it's about to be right now.
That was pretty fun. Well, Rolo gets to bang the princess.
Yeah, right. And then the way that he... Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's good stuff. Yep.
Yeah, the first season was pretty damn good, and then after that, I'm just like,
Yeah, and then when I watch stuff with my wife, we've been rewatching Breaking Bad too. So going back to the good writing shit, you know.
That's a good show. Yeah.
Let me grab a couple more. Mystic Troll, thank you for the 2. Anna, to clarify my earlier rant, I was taking a shot at Photor Fox Tour and game director Casey Hudson. Let me go back and see if I remember what your first chat was. All you said was Disney Star Wars is dead. You didn't say anything else.
Well, that's the shot they were taking.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
A blanket statement.
I didn't think it needed to be clarified, but thank you. Knights, thank you for the 5. KK and Ryan knew Luke and Star Wars were the modern symbol of the hero archetype. They ruined him to turn Star Wars into a woke commie platform. Even with KK, Star Wars can't be revived unless they decanonize Disney lore. I agree. Now,
yeah, none of that's going to happen. When Star Wars Theory came on my stream and we had our little debate for a couple hours, like, I can't get into this, if this happens and all this bullshit. Like, none of that's ever going to fucking happen, you know? And it's funny because he just made a video of Sam Witwer this. Dude, Sam Witwer doesn't know fucking shit. We know Sam Witwer's, you know, got about 30 boosters and all that, but that doesn't mean anything. Like, that's not going to make Star Wars good just because he does his little Darth Maul fucking voice and he... You know, he's all for people running over fucking ICE agents. You know, that's not going to make Star Wars great again.
Oh, is he woke? I don't want to hear
that. Oh,
that.
yeah, dude. Yep. Big time.
Oh, I like Sam Witwer. That.
But it's like, none of that's going to fucking matter, dude. They've already ran it into the ground. If they wouldn't have, you know, obviously discontinued the expanded universe, stuff like that, they could have made it fucking work. You know, again, like Marvel had it right, and then Feige had to, like... get a big fucking head like, let's do all new, all different, because we know that didn't work for the comics, and then just totally fucking destroy it. Let's buy the fucking X-Men and then let them sit around for fucking 5 or 6 years. Like, these people are fucking stupid.
Yeah, the only thing they've done with it was, well, besides Deadpool and Wolverine, which, you know, but the that, what was it, at the end of the Marvels, that was the only scene that they've done with them.
Yeah, they could have done a lot of cool shit with the Marvels actually too. Like, they could have subverted and, like, brought the Shi'ar Empire in or something like that to subvert the fucking the Kree and stuff like that. Like,
and with the X-Men, you don't necessarily need to introduce all of them as in an X-Men movie. You can just have them show up in random things. They've just been hiding out because they're mutants, and you could easily have them in one or two scenes in a movie, and people would lose their shit just because that happened. And no, you can't be doing that.
My joke's been that when they do reintroduce the X-Men, Magneto's going to be Palestinian, right? Like, we might as well just fucking do that, you know? Like, it would make perfect sense. So.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What? Sorry. I was just wondering if you talked about the whole Ray Park drama.
We did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she brought it up a couple different times.
Yeah, we talked about it at the beginning. Then Cecil was like, they should just do a reality show on Ray Park.
Yeah, I just couldn't believe it because, like, she just drops in like revenge porn into this group chat we were in, and I was like, you don't know what's going on, and you just, like, you know, you click on the group chat. You're like, I'm gonna check the messages, and then it's like, hello, and you're like, whoa.
For those in
Whoa.
the chat and YouTube overlords, I did not post revenge porn. I posted the link to his Instagram reel so
Yes,
that way
that.
people could see his Instagram where he was posting. And it was not just, there was posts that might have been revenge prawn, but there was also posts of his screenshots and him going off on her. So
Yeah.
just for YouTube overlords that want to scream at me. But yeah,
I was just like, wait, but I was confused though because he did this a couple years ago, and then he decided like he's doing it again. So I
Like
I
the
don't know why.
third or fourth time that he's done this.
I was confused that he's still married to the bitch. That's what I was fucking confused about.
I'm so confused. Like, is he still married to her? Like, I
Yeah.
thought they
Yes!
divorced.
Apparently.
he
What the
posted last night
hell?
that he wanted a divorce. But
This
it's
is
like
a little
he's
late.
he's
I wonder if somebody was to actually go back and check all the time this happens, if it happens relatively the same time of year every time.
Oh, like
Well,
he's
then-
doing it like a clout thing. Like he's
Yeah,
trying to
like-
like, oh shit.
Or if you like compare it to his downtime in the convention schedule or something and see what's going on. I'm sure there's some sort of trace that you could do on that.
They know Maul Shadow Lord's coming out. They're like, hey, we need to get some promo going for this trash show we got coming out. Tell your
He's
wife
like,
to get to
"Sorry,
fucking work.
I just texted my wife.
She's on it, guys. Don't worry.
Jesus, she's on
but
the job.
He posted like it was graphic.
It was. I was like,
And I
what
missed
the
it. I
fuck?
missed it. It was gone by the time I realized it. Damn
Like
it.
I saw her ovaries.
Yeah, we all did. What the hell? What the hell, Ray?
I felt bad though because so many people were like, "Oh, is this a trans person?" And I'm like, "No, that's his wife, the mother of his children."
Yeah.
But then,
everybody thought she was
look at this. He posts like this wholesome photo of them. So they must like. Why is she staying with
It's
him?
his thing. It's just his kink. He's into it. That's the whole.
Oh my god.
So, like, there's his wife. There, he was going off on his son. He was bitching about his wife and posted revenge prawn. So, oh my god, I might regret this. So,
Oh my god, don't bring up his page. What if he still
no,
has it?
it
on
got
there?
deleted. It got deleted. It was up all night. It had like 1 million views on it. And I think he deleted the one about him bitching about his son. I haven't seen these ones, but I'm pretty sure he's bitching about something. And then he goes back to posting this kind of stuff.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But
That's so
this
fucked
whole
up.
Here's a
feed
picture
was
of me-
him.
Here's a
going
picture
off.
of me and my wife. She fucks other guys, and also my son. Fuck that kid. Like it's just he definitely he's off his meds. That's basically what the
You know what?
gist of it is.
You know what's so crazy about him though, and like just generally speaking, because I remember the first time that happened. It was crazy because we were live for Infinite Talk actually, and John almost shared it live, like on YouTube. It was a fucking crazy moment.
The worst thing
And
can happen. Come on.
I think he did actually share it. Was that Chris? The other guy, like Captain America's dick. I don't know. One of the dicks almost got shown on John Talks' channel. It was pretty fucking crazy. But then, like, what I don't get though is like, because I remember at the time they canceled his show, like the Darth Maul show, because they were gonna make that Maul show, right? And I was like, why don't you just recast? Like, I mean, the guy's in makeup. Like, you could just find someone who has a similar face to him, and then just put him in makeup and it'll be Maul.
Yeah, if this would have been a few years back, I would have said they were worried about not being able to find someone who could replicate the fighting style. But at this point, he can barely even do it anymore. So what do you really have?
He's really old. And I don't know what he's on, but he's on something. He posted on his Instagram story like 100 times. Okay, I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me share. Okay, on the stories, how you can see how many times they post. Look at all of these
Oh
little
my
dots.
god.
These teeny tiny little dots. So here, I'll go through so you guys can see.
That's got to be like 60.
Dude, this guy's like just on Instagram constantly.
He's just spamming it so that way it clears up his feed of all of the revenge he's been posting.
Dude,
I'm not even halfway through.
It's just clips of boxing matches from Mike Tyson. I love it. It's like,
oh my god, I would be nervous if I was you, Anna. Like, what if he's got one in the middle of these things? Don't show it.
You're gonna get to the end, and you're gonna be joining me and
There's
Cecil
your
Rumble
channel.
exclusive.
Oh my God! Knock on wood that doesn't happen. Jesus, no, it's yeah, Ray Park is crazy, is what I learned, and he was like the first Star Wars celebrity that I ever had an interaction with because I posted a picture of my Darth Maul painting, and he liked it, and he told me it was good, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's Darth Maul, and
he's even hot and cold with his fans. Like, I've seen him at conventions. I've never actually gone up to him when I was at it, but I've seen him at conventions, and like sometimes he's like all over, coming out, hugging people, and then other times he's very much like bye. So I just think he's legitimately
bipolar.
crazy. He's bipolar or something.
Mm.
And that's not like different days. That's like within a half hour of when he was doing it.
It's probably when his wife's out fucking around. Like, that's enough to try to throw you off at a convention here and there, you know? Like,
yeah, he checks his phone. He's like, okay, I'm not particularly happy
he's
anymore.
posting boxing clips because he doesn't want to catch a case.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Russell, but we have a super chat from Russell Hall, and he asked, can you describe the revenge prawn? What were they doing, and how many holes did you see? Is she hot? Russell?
Was it were you asking me at the end? Then?
No, not you,
Okay.
him.
It's funny because a couple of people in the chat like who have seen me and other things were like, that's his name. I've never hidden that was my name. It's never like I never was like out of. It doesn't come up very often.
You had a name reveal tonight.
It's fine. It's not a big deal.
Russell, I don't think you'd be too into it because the chick looks like a boy. Let's just say that.
It's the
She
mother
does.
of his
She is
kid.
kind of like dudeish. Yeah, like
She's
not the
kinda
worst I've ever
dudeish.
seen.
So Russell, the first one is a video he got off of her phone of her performing an act onto another gentleman that was not him, and he posted that. And then the video that he posted last night was her doing stuff to herself in the shower, and the angle looked like it was on the floor or like on where the spout for the bath was.
Yeah, that was like a up angle.
It was a very strange angle.
Yeah.
It was not a flattering angle.
Not at all.
Wait, I just looked up a picture of what the wife looks like. I would argue that she looks like. I mean, he was posting a bunch of boxing videos. She looks like she could probably go a few rounds. Yeah.
Oh, is she a fighter?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if she's a fighter. I'm just saying she looks like she could be one. She definitely got the
Oh my God, I
shoulders.
thought you were making a joke about swingers.
No. I'm like legitimate. Like, she's got some shoulders on her. Like, if you look up pictures of her, like.
Oh, you could see it in the video.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it's not a flattering angle because she looks like an inverted triangle. Like her shoulders are like this wide and take up the entire top of the screen.
Yeah, she definitely has the build of like a middle linebacker.
Mm. Yeah, it was very Russell, not this one. It was very, very graphic. I'm sure it's on the internet somewhere. Miso Trashed, thank you for the 5. New Trek says that Klingons have 2 vaginas. One is spicier than the other. Oh, because they have double organs.
Like it's a little hard to see, but that's like she got a wide shoulder base.
You can
and
just
some
show
guns
her.
on her. Yeah, she's got some guns on her too. Like she doesn't look like a. I know it wasn't the
Is
best.
she-
Obviously, it was catching some of the light from my.
Is she a Brit? Maybe. Jay Barnes, thank you for the 1 rumble. Anna, that's Stargate whammon. LOL. All right. And then Russell, thank you for the 1. Wow. Okay. How not hot is this chick? Well, Russell, you don't see her face in the second video.
Russell, you have internet. Like freaking Google it.
Yeah, like seriously, just type in Ray Park wife, and there's pictures. Some are censored for reasons, but she has bigger arms than Ray Park. It's actually quite impressive.
And I'm sure, like, if you dig deep enough, you can probably find the prawn.
Oh, it'll come back. It always does. The internet is forever.
I'm sure it's on Twitter somewhere.
I'm sure Ray Park will upload it in a couple days again.
It's on an Instagram that says definitely not Ray Park's Instagram.
Just imagine how dysfunctional that family is. Like,
Ugh. I mean, I would feel so bad for the kids because the kids are gonna find out like his dad's like posting revenge porn of their mom. It's like, I mean, it's a whole thing. That's fucked up.
Somebody mentioned my all-time favorite movie in the chat. I love Boogie Nights is like my favorite movie ever. So
I've
yes,
never
the little.
seen it.
Oh, it's such a good movie. Oh, you got to see it. But yeah, Little Bill is a character. He marries one of the prawn stars, since we're doing that thing. And she's always just banging dudes and like right in public too, like not like in like it's like in the driveway of
God.
And I don't want to give away too much, but it ruins his life basically. It's honestly it's a great movie. It's long though. It's like it's close to 3 hours, but it's a really good movie.
All I know is Marky Mark is in it.
Yeah, and he does. You know, a lot of times people will say he does the same things in all of his movies, and that one he's really good. He does a lot of different stuff. So
He's different.
Yeah, he's also playing a member of the adult film community. So
Oh God, he used to be so hot.
You get to see his fake unit at the end too.
You know,
wow.
he still owns the prosthetic from that. He said it's turned into like this. It started to deteriorate. It looks like horrific.
I was gonna say when he comes out at parties with it on. Woo!
I mean, he would if he had some sort of flesh-eating virus, maybe then he could probably pull.
You
that
know
off.
what? It's probably from all the use, from all the weird shit him and his wife probably do.
But honestly, it's like a cast of who's in that movie, and everybody does such a good job.
Heather Graham was great in that movie.
Heather Graham is in it. Julianne Moore. Heather Graham was.
She was in Spy Who Shagged, or which one of the Austin Powers?
Yeah, Spy Who Shagged Me.
Spy Who Shagged Me, right? Yeah.
Yeah, she's like an old like.
I know. I don't know her by name. She was in Hangover too.
I don't want to give away
Roller
too
Girl.
much. Oh yeah, she was in Hangover. Yeah, I don't want to give away too much because it's such a good fucking movie.
All I know is that he's like dumb, but he's got like a giant.
Yeah, well, he's a high school dropout, and they like scout
and he
him.
becomes a famous porn star.
It's the right.
Boogie Nights was just one of those movies where like it just kind of like I always like put off watching it, and it just never happened. Like, you know, when sometimes that happens to movies, like you're like, I'll watch it, then you just never end up watching it. So one of these days I'm gonna watch it.
Get back to me. Tell me how great it was when you get it.
I will.
Numbers and Whiskey, thank you for the 199. What about Henry as Captain Titus, Warhammer 40K? Well, he's supposedly working on a Warhammer 40K show, so we shall see. And then Super Me Leader Tomater, thank you for the 20
Mexican pesos.
Yeah. The power of mini in the Piston Cup.
He did what in his cup?
You know what? No. I know I liked Cars when I watched it, but I don't really remember much about it.
I've never seen one. Never seen a single one.
It's funny because like the first Cars is pretty solid, and then the second one is god awful, and then the third one is the actual sequel to the first one. They should have just skipped the second one.
I don't even remember. I don't think I've seen the third one.
Yeah, probably because the second one was so bad, so you just were like, I'm not gonna bother.
Oh, just wait. Once that baby's older, you're gonna be watching all kinds of shit you never thought you were gonna watch.
If it was a boy, if you had a boy, you would have already watched every Cars movie, and it would have had you'd have like but
do you know how many times I have seen every episode of Bluey?
Oh,
we can get it's got 3 seasons. We get through that in a day.
Wow.
Well, aren't they only they're like short episodes, right?
They are, but there's like 30 episodes per season. It's actually good, and she loves it. Even when she's not watching it, it's just on in the background.
That's
but,
you got Bluey, which is Australian, and then my daughter grew up on the Wiggles, my oldest. That's Australian
the Wiggles.
Too.
I remember that.
Man, non-fucking stopped. We even did the concerts when she got older. You know, so.
Well, the Wiggles was awful. Like I was
what about Yo Gabba Gabba?
Oh yeah, all that shit. Barney. Oh my god.
If
you're a male, you got selective hearing anyway, so at least that helps. But.
My little nephew Anna was obsessed with Curious George. Like that was like the thing for him. Like he was just like obsessed with Curious George, the little monkey, and like the man in a hat. And that was his first costume that he picked for himself. He was like, I want to be the man in the yellow hat. It was the cutest thing ever. And then he had a little monkey, and he would carry it around.
Oh.
It was so cute.
my husband will go and turn on other random shit. He's like, we need to watch this leapfrog show that teaches her about the alphabet. And I'm like, she can watch that when you're there, but if the TV's on, I have to also tolerate it. So we do Princesses and Bluey.
Oh.
Kate of the Swiss, thank you for being a member for 8 months. Wonderland is a dark sequel to Boogie Nights.
So Wonderland's
good.
Well, that's more of a that's more
biopic.
accurate. So that's about the Wonderland murders, which was John Holmes. So that's the actual story, and that was what was that? Val Kilmer, right?
Val Kilmer. Yep.
Yeah, Val Kilmer. Yeah, that's the actual story. Boogie Nights borrows some things from John Holmes' story, but doesn't explicitly. It's not a faithful story. In fact, they even mentioned John Holmes like in one of the scenes. So it's supposed to be like Dirk Diggler's supposed to be like one of his rival, basically. I could turn this into like a 2.5 hour, 3 hour stream of just me talking about Boogie Nights. So we should probably move on from that.
Russell Hall, thank you for the one. Okay, I found a screen cap. You should do that cosplay. No, Russell.
Oh my god!
I'm not. I swear, I am not sending super chats. My hands are.
We know you are not Russell Hall.
No, but you know what though, Anna, you could do a really cool like female version of Darth Maul. That would be cool.
Well, then that would basically be Darth Talon. Then
Yeah,
you just do it.
Talon.
You know, it's the Twi'lek, but with the same red and black.
Yeah, the red
I thought
and black.
about doing her. It's just I don't know if I'm gonna keep cosplaying. I'm trying to get pregnant again. I'm gonna be.
You're
fat.
retiring. You make.
Anna's like, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Well, you know what? It's just, I think it's more so Indiegogo. It's been absolute hell and fulfilling this last calendar. And then I hate having to rely on other people to get work done. And my printer takes basically an entire year. And then Indiegogo's fucking up. It's too much of a headache. It's really not worth it. So I don't know. I'm debating on it, but.
Well, I mean, you don't have to do cosplaying just to do calendars. You know that, right? Like you can make a Patreon and then do like cosplaying on there.
I'm banned on Patreon.
Oh. Well, then make an OnlyFans.
No. I'm not making
I
an
mean, if you make
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, like you don't have to get naked on there. Like some people just do it for like this kind of stuff.
Well, I mean, I'm not retiring. It's just a lot of work, and I don't know. I'd rather be like.
She's basically saying that she doesn't want to buy the extra material for when she's pregnant, because she's gonna have to take all the costumes.
Why are you banned on Patreon?
Oh my god, I don't want to get into this right now. It's a long ass story.
Tell me the story later. That's great.
If the thumbnail doesn't get you the views, you can always change it to the banned and the deplatformed or something, and people will tune in, right?
No, Patreon and I, we don't like each other.
You're not gonna. The chat's not gonna let you live this down until you tell the story. Now, it's
The chat, I think, knows the story.
Well, some people apparently don't.
You probably told this story like 1,000 times and I've forgotten it.
Well, to be fair, like I couldn't talk about it for a while because like Patreon legal was involved. It was basically, long story short, I had this obsessive person because I had like, it was all like supposed to be art and like doing painting tiers, and this person wanted me to do concept art for their stories, and then I told them like, well, I don't want to read your scripts and stuff, because if I ever come up with something and it has something like similar, then you can sue me. So I'm not doing that. What I only would need for you if you need something is like bullet points of what your character looks like, right? And basically this person that was paying me $10 a month upped it to $100 and then wanted me to be basically their slave 24 hours a day, wouldn't stop messaging me, wouldn't leave me alone, sent me threatening messages on Patreon, then moved it over to my Etsy, then moved it to my email, and I refunded him and blocked him, and he said I was like cyber stealing from him, cyberbullying him, and Patreon I basically got kicked off, so I had to tell everyone from my chat that I physically cannot log into Patreon anymore. And I have no access to my Patreon to let everybody else know. So everybody I told them I'll just cancel it. I'm not getting any money from it. I have no access to it anymore. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, this was the most bizarre situation, and I didn't talk about it for a long time because he was, stalking my chats and just would send me the most like insane shit all the time. So, but he complained to Patreon, and he annoyed them probably as much as he was annoying me, and so they took his side over it. And I'm like, you know what? At this point, it's not.
Is it that weird psycho stalker you have on Twitter too? No,
it's a different one. It was before that one.
That's crazy, man.
No, this one's never been on Twitter that I know of. Oh, maybe it is the same person. I don't know. Maybe you just discovered his real identity.
Oh my God. Can you imagine?
I know. Let me see. Ads 80, thank you for the 5. Yay, Nina's here. Nina and Anna make a great team. Oh, well, thank you. I have other guests as well. Say hello to them.
Yes.
I'm not important. Don't worry.
Karth Onassi, Cecil loves Boogie Nights. Look what he missed out on. Everybody in Cecil's chat want to do an Amelia UK cosplay Anna. You mean
Amelia UK? What's that?
Can you read that back slower?
Cecil loves Boogie Nights. Look what he missed out on. Everybody in Cecil's chat want you to do an Amelia UK cosplay Anna. Okay. I will ask Cecil what that is tomorrow.
I don't know what that is.
And then Russell Hall, thank you for the 1. Honestly, how much work is it to put on some red and black body paint, set a camera on the shower floor, and wash the paint off with a nice, hot, steamy, soapy shower? No, Russell.
The fuck is wrong with you, Russell Hall? I had to clarify that I meant Russell Hall.
It's fine. It's cool. I've heard many times over my life what the fuck's wrong with me. So Amelia seems like Amelia UK is some sort of anti-immigration goth meme or something.
Let me look her up.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. Like it's not like
Amelia the UK waifu. What the fuck is this?
I love
in an ice outfit, right?
I love British anti-government stuff and like they're like it's it's so much weirder than American versions.
Okay, it's not even
coming up. You have to be careful so they get thrown in jail. So
don't.
I guess they have to do all these work. We're like
it's kind of like we were talking earlier about how you got to talk weird on YouTube. You got to talk like a baby and not like a fucking
ours is so much more direct. They have to come up with some weird ass shit that it has some double meaning and it's.
I have to look it up now.
I'm trying to find images of it.
I found it. Hold on, let me see if.
It's like this purple chick, right? Isn't that the one that Juju painted?
I don't know.
I think so. Here, hold on. I'll pull it up. I got it.
Here we go. So it's this girl?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be a really easy cosplay.
That one in the middle. If you go back.
I
think that's the one they're suggesting. They're like, we seen Psylocke, so you gotta take it to the next level.
Listen, this would be what?
Yeah, that's about as simple. You probably have that exact outfit in your closet right now.
I think I actually do.
Yeah, you just need a Union Jack flag, and then you'll be fine.
I think I might somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's stuff that I feel like every woman has.
I think I could do that because I have my
a purple jacket and a pink dress.
I have my Faye like the one from Cowboy Bebop.
Faye Valentine.
Yeah, the Faye Valentine hair. Like I could just sport that.
Well, I was more talking about the outfit, but yeah, I guess the hair that's probably not that hard to do.
I like how me and Nina immediately went for the hair, and the guys went for the costume.
Well, the hair is like half the freaking costume, but this one's cute. Like you could do like something like this.
Two genders, no more, no less.
Ads 80, thank you for the 2. Nina, show Russell the baby giraffes.
Oh, I
Me
will.
Or the guy in the chat.
I will.
Let me just clarify. If we ever are referring to Russell Hall, we refer to Russell Hall by his full name.
I'm joking at this point.
Russell Hall loves baby giraffes. So if you ever want him to behave, Anna, just play a clip of a baby giraffe. And he'll
I
calm down.
will. Well, guys, we've been going for almost 3 hours. I appreciate everyone coming on. I am losing my steam really quickly, but we did talk about Star Trek. My intention was to go through that entire article, but I think we had more fun talking about literally everything but Star Wars.
In fairness, that article was very repetitive. The whole
It
first
was.
half of it was just like, she did all these movies. She was great.
Yeah, it's
Look,
a puff piece.
It
We
was.
talked about
you
the
have-
most important Star Wars news, which was that,
The Ray Park was
yeah,
one.
the Ray Park story.
Well, that one,
was-
that kind of derailed any other stuff. Like when you said we were doing Star Wars news and I found out that happened, I was like, good, because I missed it the first time. So I got a chance now.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know if I was going to feel up to doing a stream today because I know it's my usual day to stream, but this cold has really knocked me out. Like all weekend it sucked. But I had enough energy, so I was like, yes, I'll do it. So thank you everyone for coming on. I appreciate it. And
Sorry
DarkHour,
I was late.
nice.
Thank you
It was
for
nice meeting you.
No, thank you for having me on. It's always, like I said at the beginning, it's always fun to like make a first appearance because you got to like feel out everything. You got to feel out the audience. You got to feel out the guests, and it's like usually the second time's a little bit more open, or at least later in the stream. So this was
When you said
great.
you're just like a talking to a guy from New Jersey, I was like, oh, he'll fit right in. Oh my God, we got a final super chat. Russell Hall. No, not the giraffes. Anything but the giraffes. His weakness.
It is.
Well,
It's funny that you mentioned the Jersey thing because I play that up in my videos a lot, but I tend not to get too crazy on other people's streams because I'm always weary of demonetization and stuff. So I don't get too nuts. I don't care if I do it to myself, but it's
No, dude, you fit right in. Yeah, you just it's fun. So I'm gonna go around the table and everybody can shill their stuff. So DarkHour, you were first.
So you could subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of longer form videos where I kind of just go through things, make insane connections between stuff, make about the most obnoxious jokes I can get away with on YouTube, and pick out plot holes, inconsistencies, stuff like that. I always say that my stuff's kind of a slightly more digestible, like Little Platoon or Mauler, smaller videos, similar kind of concept. And you can get me there. I also have a live show that I'm slowly getting off the ground, and I look sweaty as fuck. Holy shit! I've been under my lights for a while. So it's, but the oh, wait, if DarkHour doesn't go full Jersey when I get over there, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, it's I worked that out of my I don't speak like this all the time no more. Like it just doesn't happen. But so that's why, just subscribe to me, watch some shit. Tell me what you think. If you hate it, unsubscribe, please, because I don't want it's it's. That's the way I look at it.
What do you have any shows coming up or any?
So my show is every other Tuesday at 6 Eastern or 6:15 Eastern. So and it really just kind of similar to this. Whatever topics come up, we usually derail and go off on tangents and stuff as well.
I know this is gonna sound really weird, but I like your springy.
Oh, you mean like
yeah, I can't believe you have that.
So fun fact, this is because I made a really stupid mistake and didn't know what Clippy was while I was on Open Bar. So I bought
that's
this.
what his name is. Yeah, Clippy. I said springy, but I'm like, oh my God, you have the Microsoft Clip thing. I freaking love that thing.
What does that have to do with Open Bar?
So I was on Open. Can we not make me the large?
Oh,
I was on Open Bar and I didn't know about the whole Clippy movement, and I
don't know about it either.
No, yeah, apparently, and basically,
Can you tell what's the Clippy movement?
So I found out after the fact that it's for basically consumer rights. It's for right to be allowed to fix your own stuff and not have to go with like against a lot of the abusive practices that companies are doing where they not prioritize what's the word I'm looking they make it so you basically have to send your stuff in to get it fixed. You can't fix it yourself. Right to repair kind of stuff. And I didn't know that. I made a mistake. I thought, because I had encountered a few people that were, a few bots that were using that, so I just assumed everybody who had that thing was a bot. Because I was like, okay, I had like 2 or 3 people that were bots in a row that had that thing. And yeah, I made a mistake live and people did not like that. So I can't change my profile picture on YouTube because it's a channel. So I just bought that. So it's in the background now.
You can change your YouTube picture.
I can, but it kind of kills it's like I have a
you
brand.
have an image.
Yeah, I have an image. So it's like I could change it, but then it's like now I'm a Clippy.
Wait, so the chat got mad at you because you didn't?
Yes, so the
go
chat got
Clippy?
pissed off at me, and it was so yeah.
Oh.
Wow, that's crazy. I love Clippy because he like reminds me of simpler times. That's the only. That's the best way.
Louis Rossman. That's the guy. It is. That's the movement. He's and as I looked into it more, I was like, yeah, this is shit that because I used to work in the production industry, and one of the biggest pet peeves we had. I worked on the live event side, trying to fix gear, projectors, LED tiles, whatever, was the biggest pain in the ass because every company would have some rules. If you touch this piece, you void your warranty, and that's the kind of shit that's the abusive practices. It's like if you open something, you've probably seen it. You open it, it's like if you open this, it's you void your warranty. It's like stuff like that. In a nutshell. I mean, obviously it goes much further than that, but
definitely
that's the very gist of it.
Gotcha. Nina, what do you got going on?
Well, thank you for having me on. And I'm sorry I was late to the show because I was finishing up my own show that happened earlier where we went through all of the craziness that happened in Miami with anti-Semitism, some dude named Kittler getting hailed, and like a lot of crazy shit went down in Miami this last weekend. So we talked about it there with Verbal Riot and John Talks. So if you want to check out that, and then on Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern, of course, I will balance out the world with some baby giraffes and cute animals and good human stories, and remind you that there's still good things going on out there. So come and check me out at 2 p.m. Eastern for Infinite Hope. Thanks, Anna.
No problem. And Justin, are you here?
I am here.
All right, Justin, it's your turn to shill.
All right, I'm shilling. I'm on Rumble only because I was deplatformed by fucking communist YouTube. But my main channel is Bane of the Shills. If you look up my username, though, it's Star Wars Marvel Purist, all one word. And if you click on that and look up the channels, I have 4 channels. I have Bane of the Shills, my main one. We expose like Disney shills. I call them fence riders, people that like to slang Star Wars and Marvel hopium, like Mr. $500 Joshy Boy, like Star Wars theory. I'm an asshole. Like a lot of people don't like me, but hey, it is what it is. But in the meantime, what we're doing is we're actually promoting real Star Wars. That's why we try to shoot down the hopium. I have Bane's Expanded Universe Holocron, and what we're doing there is we are doing Expanded Universe unabridged audiobooks for people, and I have like graphics and stuff like that I put up. And we've done Shadows of the Empire. We're premiering Rogue Squadron on Saturday. Dark Lord, The Rise of Darth Vader. Yoda Dark Rendezvous, Darth Maul Shadowhunter. We're just going to kind of go through and eventually have every Expanded Universe book, audio, drama, etc. up there. And then I have a political channel, Bane of the Libs. Haven't created any content over there yet. And then I have my Star Wars Marvel Purist channel. If and when I get my YouTube stuff back, I have all kinds of different stuff that I'll probably put on that channel. But I stream on Mondays at 9 p.m. Central Time, live. Wednesdays around 8, I drop my deplatformed content from YouTube that I was able to preserve, like whatever I was able to preserve on Wednesdays. And then on Saturday is when we usually do the Expanded Universe books and whatnot. So also cover a lot of Marvel as well. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it. And you're a real one, Anna. I appreciate it. I don't like fucking fake people, and that's why I select who I select when I go after them, but you're a real one, so it is what it is.
Thank you. See, I want to like mend things between you and Star Wars Theory because he came on my show and he was really cool. So,
well, I mean, he came on my show. He kind of tried to act like a dick and thought because he had 3 million subscribers, I was going to let him push me around, and I fucking didn't. And then we had a good conversation. He invited me to come on his stream whenever I wanted, like 5 or 6 times, and then came up with this I'm immature, I make fun of his friends shit when his friends were in chat sending me super chats. So, again, it's this Mrs. Dash, stupid ass wave, the other people that do the shows. I like Angry Badger. I think he's cool, but But yeah, so I mean, he puts a bunch
so
of fake
much.
news out saying I'm rude and immature, da 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 da. But we had a good time when I was doing the Sam Witwer vaccine jokes. He was laughing. So I don't know. I don't know what it is. I would be down to have a conversation with him again, but it is what it is. You know
what? Because Star Wars Theory is one of the first YouTubers I met in person, and so I still wasn't in the YouTube mindset yet. So I'm just like, oh, that's just a dude. But I don't know. I feel like people talk shit on the internet, and then because you talk shit to your friends in real life, and it's normal.
Oh, I'm like exactly like I am, right? The thing is, I come with receipts. I proved he resells Chinese lightsabers. I proved that he plagiarized the Wikipedia and acted like he was a lore master, which he's admitted now that he's not. So, that's what it is. I don't know. I just don't like fake people. That's it.
Well.
I don't know. Again, not a personal thing. It's just what I do. So, but I hear you.
You do you, but I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm just like, I want everything to everybody just kumbaya and be friends. I guess I'm just so over of drama, and fighting.
You're a mom now.
You got the maternal instinct going on.
I know. It's on full force. I'm like, maybe that means I'm pregnant, except I hope I'm not because I just drank. But tomorrow.
I just want people to categorically reject Disney Star Wars. That's what I told him. Categorically reject Disney Star Wars. Join us. Rip on the fucking shills. Don't act like one of them. I
don't think he talked anything about. I mean, when we were talking, he didn't say anything positive about Disney Star Wars.
He's got the hope for Dave Filoni now, so go check that video out.
I didn't really talk to him about Filoni.
But it's okay for people to have hope. Usually they'll be let down, but it's okay for them to have.
I've never heard the word hopium before. Is that I've heard copium? Is hopium relatively
hopium? We got something to look forward. Give them one more chance.
Maybe
my biggest thing is a lot of these expanded universe detractors. They're like, I read a book once in 1998, the Star Wars expanded, and I didn't like it. But these same motherfuckers will watch Disney Star Wars fail and fail and fail and fail. But they one book turned them away from the expanded universe when there's all kinds of awesome storytelling. Like Anna knows you love the Thrawn duology better than the Heir to the Empire trilogy. There's lots of fucking great stories there. Just because it's not on a screen with flashy lights doesn't mean that again, Disney Star Wars is dead, not real Star Wars. That's just the way that I look at it. So.
You know what? Unfortunately, with the lack thereof attention spans that people have now, you can't get somebody to sit down and read a book. It's really unfortunate.
That's why I'm providing audiobooks and I'm putting up little pictures and everything for people to have. No. Nope.
Are you using AI to read them? Or are you just
I'm bootlegging them. I got deplatformed. I'm on Rumble. I'm pushing Rumble to the limit too. Oh well.
There you go.
It's transformative. I got all kinds of shit on there. So
gotcha.
The old EU books had some of the best production value for audiobooks ever. The sound effects, the music. There's very few audiobooks that went as deep as the EU ones did.
Well, so here's the thing. So Script Trooper, you were gonna have him on too. I was looking forward to him coming on because he says that I'm a fraud. Are you guys not getting along? He says that I'm a fucking fraud just because. See, it's fun when I expose everyone else, but then when I expose that person, then they don't like me. I almost said I'm a fucking asshole, right?
Last time I hung out with you, it was both of you. Now you guys are fighting.
So he doesn't like. So he basically did a hit piece on me, Melvin, Grizzy, and everybody, and said we're frauds. And then he used the hit piece to try to discredit George Lucas, thinking the expanded universe was canon or not, and ran his mouth for 40 minutes, but used us as the clickbait for it. And he didn't. I think he got ratioed, and then he had 600 and something comments, most of which were negative, and 40 likes. So that didn't turn out too fucking well for him. And then I did a stream. I did a stream reacting to him, and I trolled him, and I said that he thinks you're his girlfriend, and he got all triggered. Now, mind you, I disproved him for 2 fucking hours long, and out of all the shit that I said, that's the only thing he replied on Twitter.
Oh Leave me alone. We think that's funny what you said about Anna.
So, anyways, I'm not putting you in the middle. I'm not putting.
Wow, there's so much drama in the Star Wars YouTube sphere, and I don't even know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you got to pay attention. That's why you got to sub to the channel. You want to see what's going on? I come with all the fucking receipts. I don't talk shit about shit I don't know about. That's why when you guys were talking about Star Trek, if you notice, I was quiet because I don't pretend to know shit that I don't know shit about.
I
like to do my homework.
Rolling you.
No.
Yeah, don't ever claim to know about Clippy. Just saying.
Yeah, no,
I don't know anything.
And DarkHour, I also do like deep dives on EU books and Marvel comics and stuff too. I pick different comic runs from like classic Marvel runs. Sounds like you like some Marvel stuff, so we can, we can collaborate one time. You can come on the channel and we can talk some Marvel.
Sure, of course. I mean,
I'm not an asshole to everyone.
It's fine. You be an asshole to me. I'm used to it. I live in New Jersey. We're all assholes.
Nice.
No, but yeah, you can't really see it. But I'm surrounded by graphic novels all around. So
Awesome.
I have like a cutoff of like 2009. I stopped reading. If it's after that, I don't really read it.
Yeah, I keep disputing YouTube. I want to get my toxic, lore videos back. God forbid.
You should. And what they're doing now, I mean,
I don't even care about getting the channel back anymore. I want the content that I didn't back up because
What do they ban you for?
Cyberbullying, going after
Oh my
Disney
God.
show Carly King fake copyright struck me, and I did a thing called Mortal Shillbat. It's one of my segments. I do it on Rumble every week. I have no problem with it, and it makes fun. It has these Disney shills, and they square off like Mortal Kombat. And I took the violence out. Here's the thing. It's AI and shit. I took the violence out. I did it all unlisted, like trying to comply with YouTube terms of service. And then the last one I didn't have any of as much of the violence, and then they fucking deplatformed me for that and a fake copyright strike.
Well-
and then after I was deplatformed, they notified me, hey, the fake copyright strike that Carly King did, you won your appeal. Feel free to put the video back up. Well, how do I do that when I'm deplatformed, you stupid motherfuckers?
Oh my
so
God.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
It's AI bots,
It is, but the
That's
thing
wild.
with Carly is like she's got some kind of special thing I think going on with YouTube. Her dad is someone.
She don't make videos. She's gonna be like Sawyerism. She's gonna be the next one on OnlyFans. That's where all the failed Disney show channels go.
Well,
They
now
end
she's
up being
like,
OnlyFans wars.
Her dad works in the industry.
Oh yeah, it's fucking disgusting. Yeah, M. Kenobi. She was
God.
showing her fucking disgusting botched boob job when Charlie Kirk got killed and shit. These shills are fucking sick fucks. I'll tell
Wait,
you.
Sawyerism got a boob job?
No, M. Kenobi. You don't know M. Kenobi, the little whore that's on X?
I don't know
she's
who
like.
that is.
She's like, she did something about Charlie Kirk's death. If she got so many whatever, she was going to show her tits or something on it. Like, these people are fucking weirdos.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
And trust me, you don't want to see that. Now, it's probably, it's just
I
as
don't know.
bad
I
as
just saw
Sawyerism,
Ray
too.
Parks' wife. I don't need to
Yeah.
see anything else.
Like I said, failed shills, they go to OnlyFans. That's where they go to
What
die.
up, Grizzy? I would have invited you, but I know you have a show on Wednesday night, so I didn't want to bother you. But I owe you a stream, man, because I missed your award show. But what's up, Grizzy? Are you guys fighting?
Fuck. Now, me and Grizzy are locked. So, Shield
Okay.
Trooper in his video, he tried to be like, "Oh, Alora, Justin, and Tim, they, Melvin and Grizzy are separating themselves from them." Well, Grizzy's right here. Melvin fucking talks to me every fucking day. So, anyone trying to put a wedge between any of the five of us is in for
I'm
an
so
unpleasant
sorry
surprise.
that I'm doing this, but Anna, I have to run. So
I
I,
know,
love you.
it's okay.
I'll
Nice
talk to
streaming
you
with you.
later.
Have a good night.
Chills, it was very nice to meet you. And Russell, nice to meet you too. I will see
Good
you
night,
next
Nina.
time. Bye, Dad.
This time she's talking to you, Russell.
Yeah, I kind of figured that part out. Yeah.
Okay, let me grab these two ads. Thank you for the 5. What a fantastic stream, and the surprise guests were great. Well, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. I was gonna leave like 40 minutes ago, but I do long outros apparently. I follow Anna and Nina on X, but what are your @, Bane and DarkHour? So I can follow you.
DarkHour YT. And it's easiest to find me if you make it one. You can so I've officially
Your guys'
wrestled.
links are in the chat.
Yeah.
Or
Oh, okay.
all of their links are in the description of this video, whether you're watching on Rumble or on YouTube. So you just go click the description of the stream, scroll down, and both of their information is there. So I found just everything that you guys had. So I
Okay.
had your Patreon, YouTube, Twitter, Insta.
You did way more research than most people do. So
I know. That's awesome. Just the privilege of being on here, and you're plugging our all our stuff. That's awesome.
It's funny because a lot of times I used to always have to tell people to make it one word, DarkHour, just one word, because I was saying backstage, a lot of people only realize it's a reference to Persona. So sometimes people would type in Dark and they'd get like Persona videos and stuff. And I was like, but I've officially now, I guess my videos are doing well enough that I've sort of wrestled it away from there. So if you search it as 2 words, my videos come up now. So that's good. I'm making some strides.
In the description, since you guys don't look in the description, ads 80. No, not you. Not you. I'm giving ads 80 shit. But I posted on Twitter and I tagged everyone that came on. I believe I tagged. I should have.
I just got my Twitter back like 2 weeks ago. That was my little AI bot bullshit. They said I was inauthentic. And I was like, so bots are telling me I'm a bot. Okay,
yeah, bots botting. Yeah. You can find mine's either under Bane of the Shows or Star Wars Marvel. I fucking repost my own shit because I got fucking deplatformed, so I look like a fucking idiot. But yeah, because I'm trying to like convert people over. And before, like Anna knew when I came on, we were doing the whole hey, it isn't me shit. But I mean, then I got fucking my second channel got deplatformed in 2 weeks anyway. So who the fuck cares at this point, right? You know, Rumble doesn't care. So. And YouTube,
Rumble's just happy.
I'm not a regular here. The host of this show doesn't condone or maybe agree with this guy here at the bottom talking.
Well, honestly, it's a lot of work to host streams when I have guests on, so I don't do it very often because I do the Jack show, which will have guests on, and that's like all I can usually handle. But this was a special circumstance. I'm like, first off, I like hanging out with first time hanging out with you, DarkHour, but you're cool. But we haven't hung out in forever, and I feel bad since I missed Grizzy's stream. But I was like, oh, this is perfect. I can get the team together and we can all talk about Star Wars.
Yeah, eventually I'm going to have you on for the duology. We do book breakdowns too. Like right now, we just finished book 6 of the New Jedi Order. It's a 19 book series, so I do them like half and half, and we like super deep dive. And I try to have different guests and stuff.
Month's notice. So I can reread them before we do it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. I'll let you know. And you'd only have to do I do those are massive fucking books too. So we may have to break it into a few. Me and Ryno did Plagueis. We broke it into 3 fucking streams, and we did it right before Acolyte because we predicted, hey, look, Acolyte's gonna fucking suck. This is a real Sith story. And then we broke down the fight scenes. We played some shit from the audiobook, and we're like, after you watch Acolyte, come back and listen to this stream, and you're going to know that this is the fucking real shit.
I love how for the foreseeable future, in Disney Star Wars, Plagueis is just chilling in a cave watching people.
Yeah, I call him Panel Van Plagueis because that would go with the Disney lore, It Plagueis
will never
Panel Van.
Who knows how long it's going to take for them to actually do anything with that? So that's just his legacy is that one scene. At least in Disney version, not necessarily the real version.
It's so bad. I'm like, I remember it was like the first, maybe second time I was on EFAP, and we were talking about something, and I brought up the Plagueis book, and then I said no, because I think somebody on the panel thought that Plagueis was human, and I was like, no, he's immune. And then they're like, immune to what? And I'm like, no.
M-U-U.
You even said it right, immune. Other people say mun, but yeah, he's immune.
No, it's immune. Mm-hmm. He's immune. But when I say it, it sounds like I'm saying immune.
Yeah, mun would be with 2 N's and 1
Exactly.
That's how the English language works.
Well, it's like Dune, so it would be mune.
Mune, yep.
Yeah, and if anybody ever wants to go and dig that up, or anybody remembers it and finds it,
I even triggered EFAP once.
Yeah, I haven't been on EFAP in I don't know, 5
Well,
years.
RK Outpost was on, and they Mahler said that Luthen was a better character than Wedge Antilles, and I was trolling him in the chat, and I'm like, you're fucking wrong. And I was also explaining to them that George Lucas Star Wars is linear storytelling, and one other panelist was like, no, because in the fucking Force Awakens, and I'm like, well, wait a minute, yeah, that's not George Lucas Star Wars. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude?
See, I'm surprised that they wouldn't have you on. Usually, they like to debate people.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, Ryan even kind of corrected him, like, well, you don't really know Wedge Antilles because you didn't read the EU. So, it is what it is. It's all fun and game. I know those people aren't like these unhinged Disney shills, right? Like, they don't get even Theory. I mean, I made a shitload of videos on Theory, and he didn't go fake copyright striking me and any bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like he's a unhinged leftist like Sexplained or Carly King or the rest of these weirdos.
No, he seems really like from when I met him in person and then just hanging. He's really chill. I feel like I have a pretty big temper, or at least when I first started. But I'm so upset about you and Script. I did not know that. No wonder he didn't respond to my message.
Well, he got really mad too because he thought Hunter Schafer looked good for Zelda, and I explained, "Oh, you like trans?" And so he got all fucking butthurt, and then he's like telling me I watched Euphoria. He thought that was like a comeback or something. I'm like, well, no, I'm like, no,
Okay,
what's going on in pop
we're gonna
culture?
go on all night. Oh my god. Okay. We'll have to do a recap of this later, or if you want, we can go on your show and
You want to get all
Yeah.
toxic, and we can just rip on fucking people all
we
night.
can do that on a Rumble exclusive show. But guys,
There we go.
I'm tired. Thank you so much for hanging out for 3 hours. I usually only do 2 hours, but thank you both of you for staying and hanging out so long. I know it's dark for you, or dark. Late
Well,
for
it's
you,
been
but-
dark for a while. Yeah, it's 1 a.m. here.
It's been dark for a while.
I'm so sorry, but thank you
That's
guys
fine.
for hanging out. The only thing I have going on, chat, is I have Jack's show tomorrow, and then my video, which I worked really hard on, I'm gonna take it down and repost it tomorrow because I guess I tried to do a premiere and YouTube ruined it, according to you guys in the chat. So
sometimes with
I'm
the
gonna take
premieres,
that down.
it takes a
and
little while longer to do it for them to like re-kick in after that because it has to like calculate out the stuff for the
Well,
premiere.
no, like the premiere didn't work.
Oh, well, that'll do it. Yeah, so you might want to
Yeah,
do
no,
that.
it butchered it. So, and I worked really hard on it, so I want to, get a return on that in some way.
Somebody
shape, or
mentioned
form.
my Sonic poster. I love the Sonic movies. I can quote those back and forth.
Oh. But guys, tomorrow Jack shows an hour early. It's at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Salty Cracker is going to be on. I know Cecil's very excited about it. I feel like I need to go take a really quick history lesson on the past 10 years of American history. But thank you so much for hanging out. I hope you guys all have a great rest of your night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the force be with you because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye, everyone.
I'll tell you where I thought I came in the forest, when the lightsaber goes like this and flies off. I said, oh, what a great entrance. Ah! Ray caught it? She hasn't even been to Dagobah for training. What's the deal?